Missing Anemone, and today I welcome you to my stream. Yes, and in case anyone noticed, yes, my screen changed once because my cat actually pressed the button. And yes, if am I a little bit, yeah, I maybe should reset my camera. Wait a little sec. And yeah, I think I'm now a little bit better. Okay, hi Armanakem! How are you doing? Him? Shit, still can't do it. I know it's harsh, but not too harsh. It's complicated. One day, maybe not. I do no promises. Yes, so how's your day? How you're doing? Is everything great? So today we will date Roberto. Yeah. Continue. Here. Brian date 3? No. Yes? No. No. We need to go further. I'm great. You're great. That's great. No, we're here. Date book, right? Yes. We're date book. Wait. This date book. It's always complicated. Date book. Load. We will see if it's right. Today I am making a game, but in a team, so I can't quit now. Ah, that's cool. So here we should have 2 dates. Yes, okay, we're correct here. So we dated Craig, we dated Matt, and to be honest, Matt is so underrated. He's a great dude, so wholesome, so cute. I love him. Brian, we were not dating, you know, like we got not together, but like to be honest, I was not a fan of him. Like at the end, I was like, you know, we can be buds, you know, we can be great neighbors, but like not romantically, like the fuck. And now we do a Robert. So here we go. So yeah, Robert Small still his last name. Like, interesting choice. Maybe we have way more character description than we want to have. Anyways, a message Robert. Let's go. I'm very excited for Robert. I do know Robert's story. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Please don't pirate games. Here you have that tip, or Menachem. Like, please no pirate games from that book. I personally don't mind pirate games. Pirates are, we're fun, we're great. Robert was pretty nice. Is my audio fine? I don't know. Music could be louder, I think. Maybe, perhaps, maybe not. I don't know. I'm so bad with audio stuff. Maybe still a little bit. Yeah, maybe like this. I don't know. Maybe, perhaps. I hope it's not too loud. My friend Pirate's my friend Pirate game as a hobby, like, is making. Debatable? Debatable what? Debatable what? Please tell me! Pirate games? Or my audio? Is my audio shit? Fuck! Is it too loud now? Is it too quiet? I don't think it's too quiet. I will not make it louder because in the end maybe you won't hear me anymore, but I don't know. They pirate games as a hobby? Ah, okay. No, the audience was fine, but is it fine? Oh no. Life is hard. Robert was pretty nice, a little bit odd, but nice. And urgently handsome. Oh, he was so handsome, this fella. Rawr. No, audio was fine. It is still fine. Good. We should hang out, definitely, only to get to know him a little bit better because he's my neighbor. I typed out a message to him on that book. So in case nobody knows, so we, like, Robert wanted to have a one-night stand with us. I'm kind of like, I'm sitting weird today. Don't ask me, I'm gay. So Robert asked for a one-night stand. We first said okay, then we went over to his home, and then we politely declined and said like, maybe not, right? So we almost had a thing, but in the end we went home. We chickened out, and it's fine, you know, you can do stuff like that. Like, you know, I no longer consented, it's okay. So we left him and had no one-night stand. I hope. Oh no, I think so. And yeah, so, and then Craig invited us to a date between Craig and Robert, where we found out that Robert is a really good cook and he can make amazing food, and that he actually worked as a cook for a bit. So in Spain, apparently. I don't know. And yeah, so that is what we know about Robert. He has one-night stands, and he is definitely into us, and he can cook, and he's interested in Craig. So nice. Yeah, let's type a message. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? I sat there for a couple seconds, hoping he messaged me back. Ugh. Hey, it says that you read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Twiddle my thumbs, watch cat videos on the internet. We obviously gotta watch cat videos. Actually, my cat is right here. She's in front of me. Before I started, she started meowing again, and I was like, oh no. I was yesterday with her at the vet. My poor little kitty. And she's not a good sport when it comes to the vet. You know, like, she's lovely. She's adorable. Like, she's my child, right? She's the best I could have ever asked for. And I'm not kidding, like, she's a great cat. She's like a dog, you know, like, she follows me everywhere. She needs all the cuddles. She's amazing. I love her so much. However, when it comes to going to the vet, she's a nightmare. I can't stress it enough. Like, the first time I went to the vet with her, there was, and I'm not actually kidding, there was a bloodbath. She was scratching. She was scratching and biting the vat until there was like, the whole floor was full of blood. It was just so bad. And in the end, they no longer allowed us to go there. We had to find a new vet because they were like, oh my god, she's feral. And I'm like, she's not feral. She's just traumatized. Leave her alone. And yeah, so we're gonna watch cat videos. Yeah. I sat down a rabbit hole of cat videos, and Robert quickly vanished from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my mind. I jump back over to that book to see if he's responded yet. Just have notifications on, man. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. Yeah, busy with some other guys. Not me, because we said no. I might as well make the best of my day. I don't know, like, soundtrack is so catchy always. I get up, walking to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. History channel, food channel, game show. So, to be honest, like, at this point, I'm feeling like we need to enter it like our character would do. He would probably take the food channel. Maybe the game show. Probably not History Channel. But I think Robert's profile said that he likes history stuff, so maybe this could educate us. Oh, Naked and Afraid. Catching the Deadliest Ancient Aliens is on. Yes, that's definitely history. I'm so cold. I'm so scared. At this rate, I don't think we're gonna catch these aliens by day 50. I'm having trouble following this. And that is why I don't like TV. You just put on the television and you just like get thrown into it. You're like, where am I? It's like in the middle of a series and you're like, I don't know what's happening. And yeah, I don't know. Ancient astronaut theorists predict that being naked makes you 10 times more likely to find ancient aliens. Some suggest that aliens are fascinated with a human physique, most notably the butt. Obviously, it's always the butt. The booty. Booties are nice, butts are always great. Okay, I'm back in. Obviously, if the butts are in, like he's in. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. I don't know how do you make a stomach grumbling sound effect? It's definitely not. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Cheesina to cook a gourmet delicacy. Blah. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Make a sandwich, microwave some eggs, mustard jar. Let's make a sandwich. Actually, I kind of wanted to make burgers, self-made burgers today, but I was so lazy. I was not doing it. Like, my self-made burgers, they're not bad. I'm gonna say it. My self-made burgers are not bad. People like my self-made burgers. But like, I would need to go to like a far, far away shop to get the right bread. Because like, I use specific dough. Like, it's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. But people like my burgers. Make a sandwich. I made a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The sandwich, a lost art. Indeed, my friend. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. This hurts my soul. Please say that you have a clean floor. You don't have pets. You should have a clean floor. You can just eat it right off. Please say that you actually take care of your floor. Just eat it. No. My cat is watching me. She's like, what you doing? Are you suddenly a dog? No, I'm not. Don't worry. I wished. I looked around and remembered that Amanda's not home. My cat is using my hand as a pillow, but it's the hand which I'm using to click to continue the game. Oh no. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? Yes, totally. I resemble my sandwich peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong, in my mouth. Good. Do that. Do that. Seriously, like if your kitchen floor is clean enough for it, I would always recommend just eating the shit right off your floor, because like, goddamn, this is so much waste of food and time and effort. Just eat it. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house, some more bored. When's Amanda coming home? Yeah, I want to see my daughter. Daughter, where are you? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basket hoop that would hang off a door. It would really bring the living room together. Jeez, that was hard for me. I don't know why. I wonder where I put that. I just realized you probably should play the game in order. I'm not too sure, but maybe you should actually play it somewhat in order. First, all the first dates, then all the second dates. My cat's knocking on the door. I need to let my cat in. Maybe I'm hallucinating. That's also possible. Not the first time. Hi! That's my mouse. Yeah. No, my cat actually wanted to get inside. I was not wrong. Yeah. Oh, and now my cats will kill each other. Great. I spent a couple of minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. That sounds dangerous, I'm just saying, man. Don't play basketball indoors, especially not in your newly bought home. Oh no. I thought Amanda was the one to break stuff, not you. Come on, and slam. And my cats are killing each other. Ooh, who's winning? I don't know. Seems like we're pretty equally right now fighting each other. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. Ooh! Yeah! Scene! 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 And welcome to the jam! I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. I don't know what that is. And I forgot the rest of the world to this song. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something something Space Jam. Don't know that reference. It was probably a song reference and I don't know it. Ugh. I managed to barely defeat myself as at horse before Amanda comes home. When we cook dinner together, we're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. Afterwards, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopper Toddler Tournament. So that's a toddler. What you have in front of you is a molecularly... It's not a toddler which is saying that. Okay. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glaze with cream franchise, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. It's always the answer. If you have to question your action, the answer is yes. You're a bad person. Just then, my computer dings. Ding! Huh? What's that? You probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to my computer and check that book. It's a message from Robert. I'm just actually kind of realizing right now, did we actually had most of Amanda's story really only at the beginning? You know, at the beginning we had the whole thing with like, oh my god, like her friends, there's drama, there's some Noah guy, and she was crying and she's stressed out because of her portfolio. But is it really just like in the beginning of a game and everything else is just kind of a bit more chill? I felt like it was always kind of like Amanda dads, Amanda dads, Amanda dads, you know, like, but I mean, we still spend time with Amanda, it's not like we're not. Just like, I've thought there was more Amanda for some reason. I mean, it is a dating simulator and we're not dating our daughter, thank God. But, you know, still, I thought there was more Amanda stuff in some ways. Like where we actually find out, like, because we know that she in the end also is back friends with Emma R and Emma P. But like how? When did that happen? You know, between the, you know, like we 100% support you cake to, you know, we dating someone. Like I kind of want to have a tea, you know. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check that book. It's a message from Robert. You up? What you doing? What does that mean? What are you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. I'm just chilling. I type back, just chillin'. Amanda deletes with G and it sends. I love Amanda, she's so cute. It makes it look cooler. A couple moments pass by, another message pops up. Yeah. Wanna grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kind of late. Come on, Pops. Live a little. I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you have a lot of fun tonight. You're trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Ugh, fine, I guess. Ugh, Amanda. Oh, jeez. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim's and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. I throw a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. Obviously, it's beautiful because we will see Robert again. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies. Don't know what that is. Barflies? Barflies. Drinking beer and watching sport. I guess like these are just like crowds of regulars, maybe? I don't know. A barflies. Got it. Sorry, that took a bit. I spot Robert at the back of a bar and wave at him as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? So I actually grabbed tea before the stream. I always drink tea during stream, but like today I was like kind of like, nah, I'm not making me tea. And then I was like, I have to voice Robert, and I can already say I will probably only do like 3 lines of Robert properly, and then I will drop it and give him like a ridiculous voice or just like my regular voice because I can't do it too long. And we start again. Here we go again. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Oh, hi there, Skipper. Robert and Mary are here? Ugh, oh. I brought Mary along. Figured we needed a drinking buddy. Oh man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me. I mean, we already know that Mary isn't that bad. We had kind of like that one... Was it like an extra chapter? And we had like a drink with Mary and she was not bad. She was not bad, and my cat's maybe in front of my mic, not mic, in front of my cam, and I can't read because she's in front of my monitor. You made me want tea now? Be right back. Yeah, get one. I hope it's a yummy one. Teas are amazing. Okay, now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me. Hey, vamp lady. Hey, stuff. Oh my, what? No, child, leave it be. She's scratching my wallpaper. Mary. I like Mary. Like, we had one extra chapter, extra game, I don't know, like... And she was cool, she was nice. She's flirting with a lot of people, but she's actually not a child. Lady. Excuse you, ma'am? Not there. You can't scratch behind the door. Did you hear me? Thank you. Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink.
Hey.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? By the way, Soph, how are you doing? I hope you have a lovely day. Mary is a side character that's underrated unless you saw the secret ending. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, but also like in that extra chapter, like, I feel like if you see Mary in enough routes, also with the other guys, you actually see Mary as a really decent woman. It's just kind of like, bad first impression while she was drunk, right? Like, but I feel like you can't really judge a person entirely like, oh, she was flirty when she's drunk. Like, I know a couple of people who are a little bit more flirtatious when they're drunk, so yeah. I traded my migraine for lactose intolerance. Oh, that doesn't sound too amazing. Beer, something tropical, whiskey, straight. Oh. So I hate that about that game. That, you know, sometimes stuff like that, you know, like the drink I'm drinking should not affect how Robert likes me or not. But I know Robert wants me to be like whiskey straight up. Like, and I'm like, where's the option of I'm not drinking alcohol? Like, I mean, beer is just disgusting. Not ever actually had real beer. I only had alcohol-free beer before, and it's gross. There's one. Dankeschön. Please don't destroy my charger. There's like one like beer for children, like pretty much, but it literally has 0 alcohol in it. I like that one, but it's a soda. It's not actually alcohol. It's not beer, right? Like it's a soda. I like Malz beer, but that's it. I will probably go for something tropical. I like virgin cocktails and stuff. 2 days of no sleep and migraines to be traded for normal milk. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Like, migraines are horrible. Like, I have migraines also quite frequently, not like all the time or anything, but like every now and then, and it's just shit. And yeah, and I mean, you know, having stomach and bowel problems because of lactose intolerant. I am not lactose intolerant. I have problems with milk products, but I'm not lactose intolerant. I have stomach problems. That's a different thing. I get like stomach issues because of other stuff, but it's okay. But still, like, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you get better ASAP. I am so young too. Genetics really love me. Yeah, I feel that. Like, I sometimes don't want to complain too much because my shit is not that horrible, but I have chronic pain. And it's also not the worst chronic pain, but it's bad enough that sometimes I had to give up my favorite sport and, you know, like stuff like that. It's sad sometimes. So, and here we go. I already saved. I saved again. This guy obviously wants that I drink whiskey. So here we go. Whiskey. Ugh, Robert, I fucking hate you. I would something tropical, you bitch. He would be so disgusted if I say tropical. Ugh, I hate him. A dad after my own heart, huh? Look, he loves it. Like, Jesus Christ. Don't judge my food preferences. Ugh. I love tea. Where's the option of me drinking some tea? Okay, anyways. Enough complaining around. Ugh. Oh no. I have like a tumbler, right? Because when I'm at my PC, I don't want to just have a mug in my hand. And it has an alpaca on it, but the image is slowly rubbing off. No, my alpaca. Robert orders 3 shots of whiskeys and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going. Yeah, really not. I'm back with my almond tea. Ooh, almond tea. That sounds fancy. I like that. Oh my god. I actually think I never had almond tea before. I mean, I had tea with almond milk, but I'm really not a fan of almond milk. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, almond milk is so great. I'm actually more of a soy person. I like soy milk. And I want to try hazelnut milk, actually. Yes. But I'm not a fan of almond milk. Yeah, so comment what's your favorite teas, guys. It's important. I need to know. Vamp lady, can we take a moment to admire Mary? Mary is amazing. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed morals, values, fellas. Oh, Mary, you're great. Also, I just want to say, she is hot. I'm just saying, like, she's... Like, with her, I'm kind of like at that point where I'm like, do I want to look like her or do I want to date her? And the answer is probably both. I wouldn't really want to be in the situation she is, because to be honest, I'm not really a fan of Joseph. Just saying, not a fan of Joseph. My favorite is regular milk, but hazelnut milk is my favorite fake milk, and oat is second. Oat milk is fine. Oat milk is okay, yes. However, I personally eat sometimes oats, and I think eating oats with oat milk tastes so much like oats that I actually get nauseous from it, so that's a no from me. But I never had hazelnut milk before. I need to, but I can't find it. That's the issue when you only have like small grocery stores around you because you live at the edge of your city. Like, I'm surrounded by forests. I'm not in the middle of a city. Who do you think I am? Living in the center of a city? Like, no, that's disgusting. That would be so loud. I need my trees. What have I gotten myself into? Well, we all knock back the shot. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. We'll never understand why you drink whiskey, but it's fine. It's low-key judge you, but you know, it's fine. No, it's all good. Am I the only one who drinks whole milk only? No, I do drink whole milk. I do want to cut it out completely because, again, I do get stomach issues from it, but our problem is that we just don't have enough money to actually buy the different options because they're really expensive. And we added already, like, my mom can't drink them because of her stomach issues. My father won't drink it. And if I'm the only one who drinks it, actually, like, it just got bad because I'm only using it for tea, right? And I'm sometimes drinking, like right now, fruit tea, where I don't use milk. So, and we had like so much milk, which we had to throw away. So it's not that great. But yeah. Holy hell, that was a kick! I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabbed his jacket and threw it on. Let's get marching. Wait, what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Good night, young chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Oh, alright. Are people doing that? Like bar hopping? I never done stuff like that. I'm always like, I mean, sometimes we go to like, you know, like bar cafes and we always just take one, which is really chill, and we're sitting down on armchairs and then we just have our fake cocktails and we're just sipping on it and talking for like 5 hours straight, and then we go back home at like 10 p.m. That's how I am. Excuse you, 15-year-old aged whiskey with sweets are the best thing to have after you come home from school on a shitty Monday. Can't relate. For me, it's having a tea and some chocolate. Always some chocolate. Wait, school? Yeah. We leave a bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. Underage drinking? I mean, here you can start drinking or shit. I don't really know, but like, I think maybe this is just a social rule, not really a lawful rule. I just gotta Google it before I say something wrong. I don't want to mention my age. Oh no. But here you definitely can drink. I can drink legally. Yes. So yeah, here you also can drink. You can start, definitely starting 16, you're allowed to drink alcohol. 18, you can drink everything. But I am actually like, I think starting 14, you can drink champagne for like New Year's. You know, it's fine. You can drink champagne like on New Year's. Yay. That's what's important. I mean, okay. But please no interrogations in my chat. Let's keep it peaceful here. Here it is 18 for every type of alcohol. That's why I was confused. Here you can start drinking at 12. To buy it, you need to be 18. Wait, 12? But like then it's also again like with 12 like champagne and soft things, right? Like, and probably the older you get, you can get a bit more like the hard stuff. Or can you literally drink like, it would be really like surreal if you can drink like everything with the age of 12. So where are we headed?
Irish. I wish I were drinking. It's an Irish pub.
A good pun. It's the whiskey to my heart. Ugh. Puns are the lowest form of humor, Jay. Try harder. Ouch. Am I gonna be the butt of a joke all night? Mm-hmm.
Jesus, Mary. Put your fangs away for a second.
Robert defended me. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh, it looks cute here. I like it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm just a little bit triggered with the, what is... What is the thing called? But wait, I don't even know what the thing called. You know, like you see like the green, not cleaves, no, the green flowers here, right? Like, and the 4-leaved one is for luck, and here's one with 3, and that's triggering me. Like, why don't you want me to have luck? Clovers, thank you. Yes. We walk into Irish. We're drinking. Jesus Christ, that's hard to say. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall.
Next round, what are you having?
So I just gonna demonstrate it. I just saying. So I gotta say an Irish cocktail, right? Like, and he will be so disappointed. See, you're so judgy. I fucking hate you for that. God. No whiskey. Ooh, yeah, you're so simple to please. Jesus Christ.
Let's do it.
Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey, and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and slips up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief.
Let's sit. This one. Why don't we?
Hey.
Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly. I could try to burp right now. I do have sparkling water here. I usually don't drink sparkling water, and it does make me burp a lot. I need to do all the sound effects of the game. Who invented sparkling water? I hate it so much. That was not a good burp, but I tried. That'll put a hair on your chest.
You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty.
My eyes are watering because of the sparkling water. Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey, it's my drink. Hey. Jay, be a dear and get us another round, will you?
Hey.
Ha! I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I hand back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars and laughter. That's how he sounds. I don't think I've ever seen this guy smile, let alone laugh. I mean, you literally spent like 5 minutes with that guy, maybe because of that. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks. Hey. So, Edith's kids snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirt gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith with the baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. You're ruining the bake sale, she said. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad, and blah, blah, blah.
So, what'd you do?
I told her to have a brownie and that everything was gonna be fine. They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along the story. She ate 3. More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. Ha ha ha. She called the cops and told them time had stopped. Mary looks directly at me. Do you smoke weed? Oh God, what? You know, the devil lettuce. I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Wanna blaze? Do I need to take drugs just so that I can be appealing to another person? Like, I don't want to. I am you with the fats. I am law-abiding citizen. Mausi! Ich bitte dich. Ai. Don't do that. You with the fats. Come on, we do a joke. I worked hard for what I have, and not no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dim on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I keep running my business the way I want it run. What? Remember, you come at the king, you best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back. Robert giggles helplessly. Say no to drugs. I said no, but actually all the options were no, which surprised me. I'm just kidding, cowboy.
Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor.
Fine.
Hey.
We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. Don't you know it already? All of our first dates will not be held alone. That's how the game is doing it. Isn't we are not talking about Joseph here. Oh my god. Isn't Joseph wondering where you are? Lots of eligible bachelors around here, huh? Could you get the next round? Let's say lots of eligible bachelors around here. You know, I was hoping for a quiet evening with my friends. No drama, no unwarranted advances, just the power of friendship. Fuck yeah. But no, you gotta call me out like that. Mary, No, it's fine. Fuck, did I save? Maybe we need to go back. Oh my god, now I can't see. But it seems like she's not. No, okay, it's the same one. Ooh. I thought like, oh my god, my cat is sitting literally right in front of my camera and of my monitor. So, could you get the next round? I feel like if we talk about Joseph, we will get similar reaction. So, could you get the next round? You're trying to ditch me, pal? No. Because you're trying to ditch me, you can't just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Jay wants alone time with his new buddy Robert. Read you loud and clear. Are all answers bad? Oh my god, my cat. The wingman breaks formation to pursue the prey. Now, if you fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into hopeless boys.
Go with God.
Nice seeing you. Okay, so that was a okay answer. Deuces, nerds. I find it hilarious if people call someone nerd. Like, I don't know. It's just funny to me. Mary gets up and saunters over to a young-looking guy at the bar.
She grows on you.
Does she, though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer.
Well, she does.
Why? But what about her and Joseph?
What about them?
You know, we're married, and she definitely tried to get into my pants the other night, and I gestured to her across the bar where she's making good eyes at that young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Jesus Christ, my cat is not making it easy here.
Oh, which is the thing she does.
She's married. She's harmless. Fuck me. Oh, good. My cat is moving a bit. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid. Looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. I got him to laugh.
Oh man. You know, I packed you for one of those straight-laced types.
Oh, don't worry. I got pretty wild back in the day. You know, back then with crack.
Still got a little wild on you?
Oh god. I have a child I need to take care of. You know what? There's so much wild to me. So much. I think he wants, you know it, but I just want to.
Well,
not me walking around the house with a taped crown. Oh, that's cute. Load. I don't know. It's just fun to say the things which he doesn't like. There's so much wild in me. I got so wild. I got a whole safari in here. Just really wild all the time.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now we're doing what we actually were supposed to be doing. Like, the cool answer, just, you know it. Ugh, God, Robert. I feel like Robert is probably maybe the hardest one to please in a way, because he's so specific. Like, he's like, you need to drink what I'm drinking. You need to say exactly what I want you to say. I don't know. Playing hard to get, I guess. Robert ordered a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Shot.
Think you can go shot for shot?
There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and drown it. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back.
That's one.
Okay, I probably will soon-ish stop making his voice because, geez. Playing hard to get, Robert acts like my dad. Oof. Like not necessarily that getting hard to get one, but like his humor reminds me of my brother. So this is a bit awkward for me, not gonna lie. So what do I even talk about? He's so cool and he probably hates small talk. So how are things? I hate small talk.
I hate small talk.
Yeah, okay.
Too many people think that it's necessary. It isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of silence, or they're afraid of what the other person is gonna think of in the silence. If you want to unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence drinking whiskey.
Home sweet Alabama, no! Stop it! Evil's off! Psst, psst, I'm spraying you with water. Don't. Oh, alright. But no, I do agree with Robert. Like, yes. Like, small talk is shit. Just, you know, like, if you have nothing good to say, then don't say it. Even though with besties, like, you can say anything, I feel like. But, like, I feel like also with besties, you're really comfortable staying quiet. Like, you know, you both are just, like, you know, just sitting there with your, you know, like, phones, and you're just doing your own thing, and then someone is giggling. Duh. You know, like, someone is giggling and you're like, oh, what's up? And we're like, oh, that's nothing. And you're like, okay, cool. And you just shit. No, I hate those spray bottles with water. That's why I'm using it. Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of a bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer, Mary giving the hard sell to that young man. The young man pretended he got a phone call from one of his friends. Ugh, maybe silence is nice sometimes.
So, you ever killed a man?
I choke on my drink.
Excuse me? You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's just not just their life. You know, it's their hopes and dreams draining away every memory and experience they ever had. Gone.
Me and my bestie legit fighting with makeshift spoons. That sounds great. No. They said hopes and dreams. And what did I say? Dreams and hopes? It's all the same. It's all the same. Maybe. It's an Undertale reference? It's an Undertale reference? When? Where? How?
Great. Me neither.
Oh my god, we have so many things in common, Robert. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. I'm just messing with you. Relax. Okay, I'm still gonna stop doing his voice. I don't think it really is. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's just kind of like... But we said hope and dreams. Like, I feel like lots of people say hopes and dreams. I love nervously.
Or am I?
I love nervously again. We whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man. After the other one excused himself to the bathroom, and I assumed crawled out of a window. In the show Bluey, there's Homestuck and On the Tail reference everywhere. Ooh, cool. Gosh, this whiskey is hitting me hard. Gosh, this whiskey is hitting me hard.
You betcha.
Robert gets up and on the booth. Shouldering his jacket.
Oh.
Let's roll.
Oh.
Sorry, whiskey. Inside voice. Let's
Oh.
roll.
Wait, what about Mary?
Oh.
Brother, Mary's gonna be just fine.
I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him. Why he insists that it's not his birthday? Then he can do, she could sing the Happy Not Birthday song from Alice. I forgot how it goes. We walk our way out of a bar and back onto the streets. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet, like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Where to?
You see.
Ooh! Oh, are we drinking even more? Oh no. I follow Robert through street lamps spotlights until we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store, and that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally a liquor store.
Hey.
Wait here. Be right back.
Is that the sign for the sex store? After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles and brown paper bags. He hands one, brown paper bags, because in America it's illegal to drink outside, right? Like, I don't know, it's a thing apparently. He hands one to me. Like, I never heard of that until one day, and like, I always saw that people would have like brown paper bags in movies, and I'm like, why? It's so weird. And I was just like, maybe it was because of brands, you know, like, and then it was just kind of like that, oh, like, you're not allowed to drink in public. And I'm like, oh. So he just said he likes killing people and they just move on and ignore it. It's because, like, he's so sarcastic. He did not kill anyone, but yes, he jokes about it a lot. Don't worry about it.
Cheers.
He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? Don't know what that is.
What?
Nothing. I just wasn't expecting.
It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing.
But you judged me when I wanted to have a fucking tropical cocktail? You judgmental bitch. Just saying.
And refreshing. Don't judge me.
Yeah, I don't judge you, but you judged me, and I judge you for me judging you. No, I judge you for you judging me. That is what I want to say. Jeez, fucking Christ. I start to say something. Think of his lecture about valuing silence early and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by.
Let's throw a rock at shit.
What? Robert suddenly hurls a rock at the stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the empty parking lot.
That felt good.
Don't do that. Don't vandalize. Bitch, you get in trouble. I have a daughter to take care of. I can't get into trouble. He presses down into my free hand.
No, you try.
I don't know.
We're feeling.
I look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock, back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done. So my would be... Wait, is it all throwing? I got a problem with authority. I'm sorry. This one's for you, Peppy. I don't know what Peppy is. I'm sorry? And the meaning, is it I'm sorry stop sign or I'm sorry Robert, I'm not doing it? I just want to see if it's I'm sorry. I don't know who or what I was apologizing to. It was more of a universal apology. I'm so sorry. Oh, he loved it. Oh my god. Okay. I hurl a rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. See, now I've analyzed. Ugh.
Huh? Dude, run.
Why? Why would you do that? That was so fucking dumb. Ugh, I hate it. Robert, I don't know, like, you're not a crowd I usually hang with. I'll leap up and dart into the nearest alley. Wine in hand, I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. After I'm sure I'm far enough away of crack window, I am no longer culpable for this heinous crime. I stop to catch my breath.
Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list.
Yeah, we can skip rocks and water, but not throw it up fucking shit. Ah, agreed. Suddenly my stomach growls. Oh man, I'm starving.
Let's get pizza.
I actually had pizza today, but it was not good pizza. I'm sad. It was sad pizza. I can't argue with that. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It just needs to be edible and in my mouth within the next 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. Pizza takes usually longer, but okay, sure.
I know just what place.
I follow Robin through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in the front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign read, Pizza's a pizza. Mm-hmm.
Ta-da!
I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter, tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right off stone ovens. My stomach rumbles again. We got up to the counter and get ready to order.
Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh, wait, Jay, you cool with pineapple on your pizza, right?
This time, I'm actually cool with that. I don't mind. I'm okay with that. I don't know. There are actually other things which I heard, which I do kind of want to try out. We do make pizza sometimes ourselves. And I heard about kiwi on pizza, which I want to try out. Pineapple belongs on pizza. Like, I am usually not really eating it because I'm just like, meh, I feel like there are other things which I usually prefer. But like pizza is edible, like with pineapple. Yeah, like it's good. It's fine. I do want to try kiwi on pizza. I heard about banana on pizza. Apparently it's a Swedish thing, and I feel like that is disgusting. But I do kind of want to try it out. Like, I don't know. I tried out so many different things. I ate insects. Like, I'm fine. I can eat anything. Like, no, that's not true. But like, I feel like as long as it's if we talk about fruits on pizza, I'm cool with trying anything, to be honest. And the people who say it's not good only say that because of social media and society. Society. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I mean, there are some people who have really strong opinions about that, but I feel like, yeah, like pizza with pineapple is just fine. Like, it's not my favorite. It's not my to-go-to pizza. But I also feel like I'm usually not eating it because we only have Hawaiian pizzas. And they're like, you know, meat, and I'm vegetarian, so I'm not eating it. But yeah. But I could in it order pineapple on it, but I don't. Maybe I will put on pineapple the next time I have pizza, self-made pizza. Of course. We wait a minute for our pizzas to come out of the oven. I'm particularly drooling at the smell. But I do need to say what I don't like about that is that he just ordered for me. I want to order my own fucking shit, bitch. First, ask me what I want. Don't just order for me, Robert. Thank you. Like, even if you just expect that everybody loves the same shit as you, like, I could have allergies. Dude, like, you know, you need to ask me first. Just saying. I don't eat pizza with meat because it's not kosher. Yeah, I don't know. As a child, I loved tuna pizza so much. So much. But yeah, but nowadays I usually eat. For example, today I had mozzarella. So mozzarella with tomatoes and some pesto. So good. So good. But yeah. I heard that there is a place which has like a vegan tuna pizza. I really want to try it. I really, really want to try it. I don't know anymore where it was, but somewhere. I think my brother told me about it. They had like vegan tuna, and I want to eat it because I really liked tuna as a kid, and I haven't had tuna in such a long time. Like for probably over 10 years. So yeah. Would be interested in eating it. What is vegan tuna? Like, I mean, there are lots of vegan products, right? Like vegan, like they try to replicate the taste of meat for people who can't eat it or don't want to eat it because they're vegan. So, and yeah, so usually like if you find like vegetarian options, vegetarian stuff usually doesn't taste like meat, but vegan stuff often tastes like meat. I don't know why it is, but it's a thing. Is it just tofu cut small? Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much just plant-based stuff, which should taste similar to tuna. Yeah. So yeah, it's like tofu or soy or there nowadays also like rice-based stuff. So there are lots of different things out there. Yeah, so maybe one day I will have vegan tuna pizza. Really curious about that one. We wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm particularly drooling at the smell. I feel that. Ugh, I love it. The cashier hands us each a giant slice of paper plate, so saturated with grease that I'm afraid it will fall apart. Wait, we don't even get a whole fucking pizza? It's just a pizza slice? Oh, this is not okay. If I don't get like a whole carton of pizza, I'm not satisfied. But I'm worried that it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. Nom 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 nom. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. Okay, I wouldn't go as far as saying that. Just saying.
You say it.
I often cook lunch for my older sister, which is vegetarian. So I make her a lot of meat alternatives from tofu. Ooh, that's so cool. Like, I personally, I don't know, like I make a couple of tofu stuff. So, for example, there's like katsudon and stuff, right? Like some Japanese stuff where I'm like taking tofu and make pretty much like either like how do you call that in English? Like, is it curled? Is it No, I don't know. I don't know how you call it, but like you know, like when you have like meat usually and you put it like with some breadcrumbs and egg and flour mixture and then you put it in oil, like schnitzel. Like I don't know like how you overall call that usually, but you know, we make that with tofu and it's really good. Yeah, I love making up recipes. Oh, I wish I could do that. I do change up recipes quite often and just kind of make my own thing in the end, but I'm not so cool. I wish I could just cook really like amazing shit, but yeah, I'm not. I'm unfortunately not. And also I'm not really passionate about cooking. Man, I feel way better now. Yeah, after vandalizing and having pizza. Great.
You and me both.
We hear a noise coming from the slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. I need to drink water. I'm not really drinking a lot of water because I only got sparkling water, and I can't drink sparkling water. Like, why do you have water which hurts to drink? Well, but if you cook a lot, jeez, I can't talk anymore. I can't. I'm so sorry. I can't talk. I have no expectations of me talking anymore because if I start talking like that, it only goes downhill. It's fine, but it's a thing. If you like cooking, what are your like favorite recipes? I'm curious about that. Why do you have sparkling water but no normal water? Because we ran out of normal water. We wanted to have like a big grocery shopping tour today, but my mom was KO. And yeah, I have no money. So, oops, sorry. Jeez, sparkling water. But no, like, yeah. So we couldn't do it. And my father, he's my father, like I'm not going to go grocery shopping. What about tap water? I don't know, it doesn't taste delicious. It tastes like, I don't know, it tastes like metal. I don't like it. I could drink tap water, but I guess I prefer sparkling water over tap water. Yeah, I could drink tap water, but I don't like it. I'm so spoiled. I know that. It's fine. I actually tried drinking lots of tap water before just so that we don't need to buy water, because we literally have free water. I have a water filter, so I never run out of water. We literally got a water filter, and I tried drinking tap water so that we don't need to buy water anymore. But I still don't like the taste of it, and I stopped drinking a lot of water. So like usually I would drink like 1.5 to 2 liters a day. Like probably still I should drink more, like 2.5 liters a day, but like whatever. But after drinking tap water, I only drink like 0.5 liter or 1 liter a day. And I'm like, no, that's not enough. So yeah, no. I need to have my bought water with minerals. So stupid. We hear noise coming out of a slight ajar door of the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly.
Get any more of a wild in ya?
You betcha. I'm so tired, but I love my daughter and I should go home to make sure that she's alright. That would be me. I'm like, no, my daughter is calling me. No, but you betcha. Yeah, obviously, you eggplants, you're so horny, man.
Good on ya.
And we have sparkling water machines, so I only have to ultimately unlimited sparkling water. We also do have them as well. We do have a carbonator machines, or however you call them. Not really unlimited, because you need to replace the gas bottle every other. Yeah, like we had a couple of them, but they literally broke after like using them twice. And like again, like my brother is pretty much the only one who really drinks sparkling water, and he doesn't live with us anymore. I think he has now one. I think, maybe. I don't know. But he was like always like, they don't have enough sparkles in them. It's not sparkly enough. Oh god. Oh yeah. Water problems, right? Oh god. Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark, except for some flickering lights. We slowly creep forward cautiously, not to be heard or seen. Shh. Don't shh me so loud. Shh. We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. I am the only one using that because all the others are too lazy to make it. Understandable, not gonna lie. Did we really just sneak into a movie theater? Like a couple of teenagers? Not talking during the movie. Can you even sneak into a cinema? Is it possible? I don't know. We look into the audience and are surprised to find that it's almost completely empty, save for a row of few teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making this way to the very back of the theater and follow him. We settle in with our wine and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman that he's finally realized he's in love with. Is it legal as long as you don't get caught? Huh? I guess. Kiss already. Robert! There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah. Oh god. The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. Hey man, keep it down. Oh man, that's Ernest Hemingway, Hugo's kid. Ernest, hey Ernest, I know you. It's me, your neighbor. Hi. Oh no. Ernest turns back around, embarrassed. No, what did we do? He's traumatized now. God, the sparkling water just killed me. Ugh. I turn back to Robert. He kiss anyone yet? It turned out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York to profess his love for a woman. Oh god, for some reason he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. It's always like that. Boo, love is dead. Oh god, I to be honest, like, I hate when people are talking so loud in movies. I usually also don't go to cinemas, probably because of that. I usually go only like if they're like really close of getting taken out of a cinema, because usually then the cinemas are completely empty. And most of the time I am actually also like there if it's completely empty or like only some other people are there. And you know, like when sometimes we even sit together and we just have conversations with strangers. Like, I don't know, like I oftentimes only watch kids movies. Like, you know, like one time I watched How to Train a Dragon, and there was only one couple and they were literally sitting right next to me, and I was like so worried that they start gonna make out while I'm there right next to them, but they thankfully didn't, and they really enjoyed the movie and it was fun. And then the other time, I was there with my bestie, and there were like some kids behind us, and we were watching like the new version of Grinch. He's a mean one. Na 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 na. Yeah. So and you know, it was nice because we four were all crying at the end of the movie. Like I was crying like yeah, it was beautiful.
Shut up! It's beautiful!
No, you you don't treat a teenager like that. Come on. Even if they annoy you, you still need to treat them respectfully. Come on, like this is not okay. You can just tell them like, hey, Ernest, we got it, we annoyed you. But you don't need to scream back. You know, like, come on. No, I don't like the behavior of Robert and Jay. Like, I do understand they were maybe drunk and they already did vandalize shit, you know. I have somehow a feeling that the car is probably of Hugo because he seems to be like really not the luckiest guy. But still, like, no. This is not how we treat other people. Like, this is rude. I don't like that. I don't like that behavior. Ernest grumbles. The credit starts to roll. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down.
Hundreds of people have worked very hard to make this movie happen, and you're going to sit here and appreciate them.
I do that too. Okay.
Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton, she worked really hard. I bet she did lots of good wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this beautiful film-going experience. And Peter Anders, catering. Fed a bunch of people so that they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. I always forget that there are movies with real-life humans. I'm like, oh, like, yeah, like design, right? Like for animation, like wardrobe design, right? And then catering, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't, do they cater to the animators? And I'm like, oh, these are like actors for real life humans. I don't watch movies with real life humans. We let the credit roll while Robert individually thanks every member of a crew. Once it's finally over and he makes sure no animals were harmed in the movie of his film, we leave the movie theater. We stumble into the theater parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine. Hey, asshole.
One of the nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. My knee! What the hell? Ernest and his friends stand in the whole alleyway, blocking our exit.
Oh, what do you guys want?
Why'd you throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed. This could be me. I do also have a good knee and a bad knee. And if ever, like, I'm always like, I don't mind if my bad knee is getting worse because it's already bad, right? Like, my good knee has to stay good. I don't want to know how life's gonna be if my good knee will be my bad knee, you know? Ernest tosses another rock up down with his hand. What's wrong with this kid?
You ruined my theater-going experience. Now you have to pay.
Why am I giving him Robert's voice? I don't know. Oh well, I don't have any cash on me right now, and like movies got really expensive. Ernest huckles another rock at my other knee. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activities, and I'm probably gonna feel super sore in the morning.
Oh. We ruined it for you. That movie was pretty crappy in the first place.
Hey! Well, teenager boys, Hey, you have that back. That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting.
Oh. You call that acting? What classist mindset slop have you been served your entire life? What? Huh? Have you ever seen any Michael Powell? A Matter of Life and Death, 1946, easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you ever witnessed?
No, I don't know that. I don't watch movies. Listen, man.
No, you listen. That popcorn ass drivel that mass media is shoving down your fucking throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You all people should strive for a high standard in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sakes.
Oh no, you've done it. Ernest rushes Roberts, screaming like a banshee. I don't know how a banshee screams. I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Fuck my knee! Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Fuck my knee!
No one hurts my friend.
Oh god, he said something like, don't fucking hurt my friend or something. Oh boy.
Alright, buddy. Talk like a punk. Get hit like a punk.
Oh my god, please don't punch the child. Robert squirts up into boxer stance.
Queensborough rules. 3 minutes rounds with 1 minute rests in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows.
What?
What?
You don't even think about pulling an intelligent turn split. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points. You have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as a main duelist.
Time for a duel.
One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful
vivacity? I don't know.
To handle it.
Hey man, I don't want you to drag it into that. The movie sucked.
It's too late. You two are blood-bound. If he dies, you die.
How dare
Sorry,
you.
I don't make that rule. Talk to Queensbury.
We're just gonna go. Ernest and his friends worrily back away. Robert calls after them.
The Queensbury Association will hear about this. And consume better content.
Oh boy. I could say something, which I shouldn't say if I'm on YouTube, probably. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you about to actually fight that child?
Are you kidding me? You would never hit a child. That would be despicable. You throw the rule at them, though. They always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensbury sanctioned throwdown. But full disclosure, I made half of that up. Wow. See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's go out of here.
What?
What?
I feel like rules like that only apply to people who also look like as if they could really be part of a gang and beat your ass, so. I feel like if I would go outside and would ever try that, people would only laugh at me. Robin and I look down a bit as we walk back to the Nightbird.
I'm so sorry. I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink.
Okay, I slowly need to stop making his voice. Oh god. It's bad. It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. Like, nothing at all.
Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever seen any Sam Fuller?
I haven't.
Fuller's cash.
Thanks for defending my honor. Thanks for diner and movie. Thanks for the adventure.
Adventure's all I got, buddy.
Robert throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get his doorstep.
Oh boy.
This was an interesting night.
I liked it.
I smile from forms on his cheeks. A rare sight.
Oh boy.
Let's hang again soon, yeah?
Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder.
Night, bud.
Robert heads back inside and I stumble my way back home. No, first date! I feel like that date was a little bit longer than usually. Oh, that was not so good. Proud parent, dad nap, whiskey. Huh. But a mess. We did it. Fuck yeah. Oh. Knife dad. Interesting.
You've got dads.
Ooh. What are you? DB. Deutsche Bahn? Oh no! Not the Deutsche Bahn! Mausi! You were so nice and quiet. Meow meow. Austin! Yeah, come here. Yeah, come. Yeah. Jay, listen, this is you from the past. Oh no. Oh no, what's happening here? Also, my cat is in front of my cam, so don't worry. Everything's fine. I'm only looking really weird right now. Wow, how's this happening? I figured you tried to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The future is amazing. Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable, but unfortunately this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged out others. But you know what I mean. By the time you're reading this, it's a certain time of day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. Be good. Me. Okay, we're gonna buy the ice cream, yeah. I'm interested. Who will we meet? You know what? I earned a treat. On the way home, I decided to stop off and grab some ice cream, which I fully plan to eat directly from the top, as it should. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out just which type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the top. Rocky Road, pistachio. Oh, Amanda probably is gonna want some too. Better get 2 tops. She loves cookie dough ice cream. Oh, Amanda, you have good taste. I love my cookie dough ice cream. Hey, mister. I don't know who is it. Obviously it's Ernest. Why is Ernest everywhere? Child, are you never at home? I turn around to see Ernest leaning up against the wall in front of a sex store. No, Ernest, you're too young for that. Cover your ears? Wait, what? I mean, maybe, sure. Leaning up against the wall of the convenience store. Ernest? Ugh. You're cool, right? I'm so cool. I'm so cool. I'm shocked you even have to ask a dude meister. Oh my god. I asked the wrong person. Could you just help me out? Help you out? Oh, he wants alcohol. Or cigarettes, something. He does smoke, so probably cigarettes. There's no fire involved, is there? Just clouds. So if I give you $20, will you buy me like e-liquid? I want to date your dad later, so I shouldn't. I'm just saying. Oh boy. Ernest, what's e-liquid? Come on, you know what it is. It's like Gatorade, whatever. You know, electrolyte liquid. I'd get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. Oh boy, what are you doing, boy? A classic fiddle game. You know the deal. Oh, if you're talking about the balanced electrolytes, oh god, the words, then I got you, little buddy. And I didn't know you played the fiddle. Just ask the clerk for blue Krenza Vortex. Yeah, that one. He'll know what it is. I'm doing it? Oh shit, I didn't know, but I'm doing it just because I'm saying I'm so cool. I thought like it was just like, I'm cool. Oh boy, it's pronounced electrolytes. Electrolytes? Wait, what? Really? Electrolytes? Oh boy. I thought it was electrolytes or whatever, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, it's too late. I don't care. Should I eat knoppers? I want to have a knoppers. It's sitting there looking at me. I want to have a knoppers. I'm sorry. Just saying I have my periods. just that you know, I give so many shits and I want to have chocolate. No, lates. Okay, cool. I'm trying my best. I pick up a tub of pistachio ice cream. Ew, for myself. No, that's not based. I don't know. I mean, I can eat pistachio ice cream. It's not like the worst, but it's not delicious. I'm just saying. And a tub, oh no. Pistachio ice cream is reminding me of a story which I just read. I read a book about monsters, obviously, because I only read pretty much monster gay stuff. And there was pistachio ice cream involved. Oh no! No! Now I have flashbacks of my book. No! Oh boy. I search around for some blue crescent voice Dara, but can't seem, my cat's tail is in my way, to find any. I turn to the cashier. Child, stop it. Yes, thank you. Leave my wallpaper alone. Say, where's your finest e-liquid?
Behind the counter. You got an ID?
I'm a dad. I'm just saying, that's enough. First of all, my daughter's older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I switched shampoo recently. Is that taking some years off?
Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice.
Vape juice? I hope nobody's actually saying that. That sounds disgusting.
Your hair doesn't look a day over 20.
Wait a minute. Are you just trying to butter me up to get me to buy more ice cream? Because it's working. I glanced outside and spot Ernest staring at me. Double wait a minute. So you're telling me that e-liquid is not sports drink?
It's for vaping.
Ernest is watching us intensely through the window. I better go give that kid a piece of my mind. I see. He actually did not know what it was. Oh boy. Okay, look. I'm gonna pretend that you didn't try to... Okay, I'll let her out. And she probably wants to get in right away after. Or she just wants my chair. Come. My cat, oh boy, she can't stop meowing because she needs attention. Ooh. Okay, look, I'm gonna pretend you didn't try to trick me into buying you the old Peppermint's cough syrup and then go inside there to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell you that if you promise to scram. And stop vaping. You get popcorn lung. Popcorn lungs? I never heard that one before. Ugh. What if I give you $25? Go home, Ernest. As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You can't get popcorn lungs from microwave popcorn, you know. I no longer trust this child, but the mere notion strikes fear into my heart. Oh no. I go back inside to complete my purchase with the good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. How cute. You got it, bub. Maus. Entweder gehst du raus oder du bleibst hier. Nur die zwei Optionen. Nein, es gibt keine dritte. Ja. Sorry. Aber so ist es manchmal im Leben. Leben ist kein Ponyhof. Hast du gehört? Kein Ponyhof. Auch kein Einhornhof. Ja. Gut. So. I glazed out of a window. No. Glazed out of a window while to see Ernest still outside. Looks like he's talking to some other poor sap. Guess I should go outside and save this other guy to some grief. Wait a sec. That's definitely Cop. Oh boy. I grabbed my tubes of ice cream and bolted outside. Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car. I'm so confused what you told your cat. I just said, like, you have to make a decision. Either you go outside or you stay here. Life, like, there's like a idiom in German, which is like, life is not a pony, like, pony place. And then I was like, it's also not a unicorn place. Like, you know, it's just kind of like, life is not easy, right? Like, and then I was like, suck it up. And yeah. And then she stopped a little bit and it worked. And now she starts again. Dann geh raus, ey. That just sounded like a motherfucking witch spell. That's hilarious. Especially like if people like who can speak German hear that, they're like, oh my god, why is she talking like that? This is like a grandma would talk, I don't know. Wanna hear the best spell? I mean, sure. Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car. Ernest, did you seriously try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid?
Do you know this kid?
I'm friends with his father. My daughter goes with him. Never met him before. I'm friends with his father. We're gonna save just in case. Yeah, we live in the same cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid and
I'm this boy's father.
I turn around and see Robert walking up the street towards the convenience store.
Oh.
Ernest, what are you doing?
I want a lawyer.
First of all, good first instinct. Remember, you're not required to answer any questions from the police officers without lawyer present. You're this boy's father?
Hey.
Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident.
Oh,
I don't like talking about it.
That's fine. Hippity, hoppity, I've come for your property. Ah, this is like the meme one, right? Like when you steal other people's memes. Yes, I've seen that. I love that too. That's great. It's with a froggy, right? Like Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye.
It all started 7 summers ago. My hair was long then. No metal was still my style. Ernest and I were down in Florida's swampland, scavenging for... sir, I can leave you to take it from here. Sounds good. Thanks, officer.
There's also, oh no, there's another one.
Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning ground from the rain gutter for a week. Thanks for this transgression.
The police officer gets in the car and drives off. I'm stunned by how cool Robert was just here. Thanks. I want to say, Richard?
Ouch. Don't mention it, Hemingway. I got to the trouble plenty of times in my life. Just try to do my good deed for the day.
Will you buy e-liquid if I give you $20?
Child,
I will end you. I love that. Hocus pocus. Now you have lost your focus. Oh boy, that is like my life summed up in one spell. Fuck me. Someone used that like all the time. Who's that witch? Who's using that spell for me? No.
Hey Jay, will you walk Ernest home with me?
Sure. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what? Look what I caught. You caught something. What did you caught? Your attention.
Give my attention back.
How dare you? I should ban you for that. That is illegal. I want it back. I did not consent to that. This is horrible. Like, I will contact Susan. I will talk to Susan and tell her that you, one of my viewers, one of my chatters, is stealing my attention. It's horrible. Oh God. Susan, help me. Dude, you're so easily distracted. Oh, really? Never. There's also an inappropriate one, but I don't want to say. Oh boy. Oh God. Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is a thing I think kids do.
He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age. Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb.
To be honest, like, you still kind of are like him. Not gonna lie, I feel like Ernest and Robert have a lot in common. Even now. You threw a fucking stone at a stop sign. And because of you, I did it too. And I fucking destroyed the fucking car. I don't know. I hate it here. Seems like he tortures his dad.
Seems like he tortures about everybody. He even stole your wallet.
What? No, he didn't. I pet my back pocket. I pet the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. Why are you doing this to you? What? Robert points at my tubs of ice cream. One of them is for Amanda.
Hey.
I have no qualms with quality of ice cream you've purchased. It's a perfectly respectable amount of ice cream. Thank you, Robert. It's the quality I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You work hard, Jay. Do I work? I don't know if I work. Apparently we have no fucking job. I never do anything. How did I even afford a fucking home? Maybe my, husband who died made all the fucking money and I just hired it or something, because I literally never do anything. Listen, I am not working. I'm not even cooking for my child. I want you to understand that I do nothing.
You're a good dad.
Maybe. I'm funny.
Don't you think you deserve 2 top shelf ice creams?
Ugh, but they're so expensive. But these were on sale.
If you're gonna treat yourself, go big or go home.
No, I don't agree with that.
Vanilla bean.
I don't like vanilla.
Pistachio. You deserve it.
Oh.
We arrive at the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs into his home.
That boy is the reason why we don't have prizes in
cereals anymore. That is a great insult. I love it.
Get you around, Jay.
But seriously, I'm so happy that I still lived in the era where we had like little prizes and cereals. It was so great being a child and opening up them, and you have like a little toy in them, and you're like, oh my god! It was so great. Go big or go home. I told myself moments before I lost 50 euros. No, not 50 euros. Damn, that's a lot of money. I once actually, oh god, I was once at a kirmes, like at a theme park, and like I had like 50 euros with me as well, and I literally lost it. I lost it. I don't know where, like probably just dropped it somewhere. And then I could not ride any of the fucking rides. It was a horrible day. It was a terrible day. I think it was actually kind of like no, it was not the last time I went on one. But the last one was also shit. I don't know. Robert tosses my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face. I stole the bag. Keep it in your front pocket. Or you use a chain like back in your scar days. Smell you later. See ya, Robert. I go back inside my home, ready to spend the rest of the night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda. She's still awake. Drink plenty of water. I try, but it's sparkling.
You got dads.
You got dads. Oh yeah, we already did that. Like, I forgot. I was kind of like thinking it's already our second date, but it was not. Damn, we did so many side stories. I'm so proud of me. Smell you later, dude. Robert is for real me. Oh, that's cute. So yeah, we're just gonna continue with Robert. Our second date. Let's go! Practice makes permanent. I had a lot of fun with Robert last night. We hung out, but I'm beginning to wonder if he's dodging me. I tried messaging him a few times, and that book says he hasn't even read them. He's even seen him come out of his house, actually. Like, maybe he's working on like you. I decided to send him one last message, figuring that his this will produce the same result. Yeah, I don't get it. Whatever, it's fine. Blah, 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 blah. Hey man, don't know where you've been, but we should grab a drink soon. I walk away from my computer because at this point I know he's not messaging me back anytime soon. If you would talk about alcohol, I think he will answer. Ugh. I linger in the kitchen. I caught up on the work. The house is relatively clean. Maybe I should do something. You do have work? He caught up on work? Guys, he's working. And he cleaned. I'm so proud. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda. I hear some sounds. Oh boy, I hope my cat is fine. Ah, I bake her favorite pie. I'm not a pie person or a cake person. I don't like that. I don't know. I feel like that is my on-base take. I don't like cakes and pies. They're just not good. I root through the pantry and pull out all the ingredients. You just have all the fucking ingredients at home? Damn. This is an old family recipe, but I used to make it with my grandmother when I was a kid. I lost the actual recipe card a long time ago, but I think I'll be able to remember how to bake it. No, you won't, you fool. You foolish fool. I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust until I get a nice dough. I throw some cherries into a saucepan and my cat is screaming again. Ugh, boy. Excuse you. Yep, and now my cat stole my chair. Now you stole my chair. No? Yeah. Du Katze. Okay. Whew. Damn, today will be a long stream, I feel like. We just reached the second day and we're already playing 2 hours. I don't know, like if it's too long, maybe I need to do Robert into a 2-parter. Because like I cannot stay up for too long. Now it's still fine, we're like at 10 p.m. Like another 2 hours is fine, but I won't do it longer. I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust until I get a nice dough. Child, if you want to go out again, I swear to God. I'm asleep? Okay, good night. I hope you have a lovely night, I guess. A good dream, child. Bum, 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 ba-lump. I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust until I get a nice dough. Did you cat just say wowie? No. She said meow. But she's a great talker. Oh my god, my cat. I'm actually slowly thinking if I should end the stream just so that I can keep my door open and she will stop meowing. Meow. Meow. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. What is it in your language? I want to say it back to you. Oh boy. No, but like, yeah. God. Maybe we will go to the point where we meet Robert in the second date and then we will just stop for today because yesterday, wait, isn't it Guten Abend? Oh, Guten Abend is good evening. It's like if you meet your friends during the evening, right? Like you say, oh, Guten Abend. Not really, because you wouldn't never say that to your friends. You say it more like in a bit more formal way, like to your neighbors. I don't know, if you pass each other by in the hallway and you're like, oh, Guten Abend, oh, yeah. Gute Nacht is good night. So if you go to sleep, you say, Gute Nacht. Okay, so I try to get through the Amanda part and then maybe I will end my stream because my cat is having issues today. We were at the vet yesterday and I think that was just too much for her. And she's like, the door can't be closed. I mean, she meows often when I'm streaming, but yeah. Today it's been like the whole day really bad, so I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust until I get a nice dough. I throw some cherries into a saucepan to make the filling. Normally I don't like to multitask in the kitchen, but this cherry pie is a piece of cake. Pie? It's a piece of pie. I'm making a pie. Oh man, I can never remember what temperature you should set the oven at. It's pretty sure it's 375 degrees, but I could be wrong. Who am I kidding? I never wrong when it comes to this pie. My special twist on the grandma's recipe includes an ingredient that not even Amanda knows about. It really makes the cherries extra flavorful. God, we can't even remember what the secret ingredient is. Let's go with almond extract. That sounds pretty good, actually. More cherries is probably the right answer. Almond extract. Oh, it's almond extract. Duh. Oops, I accidentally... Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. I put a little too much in. Way too much in. I'm sure it's fine. Baking is an art, and some of the most beautiful art is made from mistakes. Nope, that's not baking. That's cooking. That's not baking. I finally get the pie out of the oven. How long am I supposed to leave it in there? 50 minutes? I'm just winging it. Amanda going to be excited, but kids love the pie. I have a seat in the kitchen table and do word jumbles until Amanda comes home. I can hear the door slam open. Yo, Pops, what smells like pie in there? It's pie, sweetie. Amanda darts over to the oven and looks inside. Yes! Hey, it's not done. Be patient. What's your angle here? What? Pies are an objectively based confection. What are you trying to get out of me? Fine, you caught me. Nothing. I've been leading a double life. I'm kind of going between the first and the last one. Fine, you caught me. I've been leading a double life. I'm first gonna go with the first one. I was hoping to butter you up so that you would take me shopping later. Maybe buy me a new tool set. Yeah. Classic rule reserved. I respect that. I wait a few moments. A few more minutes before taking the pie out of the oven. I set it on a rack to cool and guard it so Amanda doesn't dig into it before it's ready. Huh? What? Does it look kind of weird to you? Oh, that's just me taking artistic license on what cherry pie means to me emotionally. I'm just saying this because, it seems like you might have baked this pie incorrectly. And you're currently right now trying to pass it off as a good thing. Oh no, should we have chosen something else or would that happen anyways? It's art, sweetie. What is art when you accidentally bake a whole cake uncracked egg into the center of my 12th birthday cake? Well, it's what is art when you try to make brownies and accidentally create chlorine gas? Okay, apparently he can't bake. Good to know. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. What is art when you just eat the pie, Panda? I love the nickname Panda so much, it's so cute. I cut us a few slices and we sit down to eat. The cherries finally oozes out of the slices and the buttery crust glistens. I watch as Amanda takes a bite. Ugh, what's wrong? Is it not good? Amanda winces and, oh god, she's almost crying and fends her mouth. No, I just burnt the heck out of my roof of a mouth. This pie is amazing. Sorry for interrupting you. I breathe a sigh of relief and take a bite. She's right, this pie is incredible, as it always is. For not having a recipe and still, making it, I'm actually, respect to Jay. I'm really proud of you for making a pie without burning the new house down. I got few dad tricks up my dad's sleeves. Maybe fathers aren't as bumbling and stupid as the media makes us out to be. Maybe we as a society should have a little more respect for fathers as a whole. Dad, your sleeve is on fire! I run into the sink and put myself out. Pride will be my undoing. Amanda and I clean up the kitchen and play a little more living room hoops before she retreats to her room to do homework. I go back to my I go back to my word jumbles. Hey, this one spells cat. The rest of the evening trickles by. We eat dinner, I help Amanda with one of her scholarship applications, and we both start getting ready for bed. I decided to check that book one last time before I climb into bed. Still nothing from Robert, huh? Hope he comes. Hope he's okay. Hope he comes. Oh my god! I turn out the lights and lie down. Hey. Jay. Hey. Hey, Jay. Hey, I'm outside. Come outside. Ugh. What is that? I was just on the verge of falling asleep. I climb out of bed and try to identify the source of a dinging. My computer screen illuminates in the dark room. Wait, you're not turning off your PC? Jeez. I walk over to it, ready to turn it off when I notice what's happening on screen.
Don't make me honk. I will honk. Get out here.
Don't honk! I look out of my window and sure enough there's Robert leaning up against his pickup truck in my driveway. I open my door and try to figure out what's going on. Especially he probably can see that all our lights are already out and he still does that. Oh my god.
Hey.
Hey?
Oh.
Wanna hang?
I was kinda sleeping.
That's not fun. Come hang out.
I would argue that sleeping is very fun, but I don't have to be anywhere in the morning. Might as well have a little fun. Sure.
Go.
You plan on going out like that? I look down and realize I am in fact wearing no pants.
I mean, I don't mind.
Obviously you don't mind.
Right.
1 sec. I run inside and throw on my going out pants, shoes and jacket. I grab my keys and meet Robert back outside.
Ready?
Ready.
Hop in.
I jump into the passenger seat of his red pickup truck. I have to move a few empty cigarettes packets and gas station receipts out of the way before I can sit. Robert silently starts the car and we drive out of a cul-de-sac.
You like Tom Waits?
Love Tom Waits? Probably, because he loves it when I love the same stuff as he does, so... Oist that rag, baby! He will hate it. Love. Sure. I love... Before I can answer it, Robert turns on the radio. Yep, that's Tom Waits, alright. He lights his cigarettes and cracks the window. Ugh, cigarettes, I hate it. Okay, like, if it would be me already, like, I would be like, nah man, I can't do it, like... It just stinks. It's disgusting, it's gross. We drive together in silence. So, where are we going? Robert doesn't respond. Like, bro, like, I get it. Small talk isn't great, but me just asking where the fuck we're going, you can at least answer. Like, Robert?
I heard you.
He still doesn't answer my question. I look out of the window and notice that Robert's taking us to the highway. I whittle my thumbs. Well, whatever. I got myself into it. It looks like I'm in for the night. I settle into my seat and watch the streetlights pass by. I probably will not move anymore. My cat is in front of my webcam. I glaze over to Robert, who's driving intently. He looks tired, as he always does, but there is something a bit more there that I just can't place. I mean, he probably wants me to say nothing, but I am worried. But he will see like that "are you okay" probably as small talk, even though I'm actually concerned. It's a big flaw in the English language, in my opinion. He probably is like, why are you saying something? Just peachy. Okay, he liked it, actually.
Stop looking so nervous.
I'm not nervous. I'm a little nervous.
Just hang on, we're almost there.
Almost there? I have no idea where we are. I think we're moving at a slight incline, but I'm not so sure. We eventually come to a stop. Robert gets out of a car and I sit for a second, unsure if he wants me to get out too.
What are you waiting for?
I hastily exit the car. Robert sits on the bend of his truck and pats the space next to him. I sit. Ooh, it looks pretty. It looks really nice. I like that. It's pretty. I sit down and take the view. We are on a hill overlooking the city skyline against the bay. The cool night air rustled some trees near us as lights blink. Oh my god, please be careful, child. The cool night air rustled some trees near us like a blah, 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 blah. Off to the side, I can see an entrance to a dense forest. Ooh, man, it's all so gorgeous. This is where I come to masturbate. Okay, boy. What?
Oh.
I'm kidding. Are you? What's wrong with you?
Oh.
I don't believe you. I feel like you probably have done it here. This is my little spot where I come to think. It's nice. What the fuck? Robert, for you. You can see the whole city from up here. Really gives off some perspective. I bet he probably has done it in every fucking corner in the city, not gonna lie. Robert reaches behind him and pulls something out from under his jacket. It glints in the moonlight and I suddenly realize what it is. Oh shit, that's a knife. Please don't stab me. Robert reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small piece of wood. Please don't stab me with that either.
Oh.
Robert takes the knife to the piece of wood and starts carving at it. Oh, I breathe a very audible sigh of relief as Robert looks at me sideways. Did you think I was gonna stab you just now? What? No? Hate to break it to you, but I did in fact bring you out here to harvest your organs. Play along. We play along. Yeah, well, you think you caught me in your trap, but I knew. For years, I have putting the most vile junk food in my body in preparation for this day. Come at me, friend, and reap what you will.
Oh.
2 steps ahead of you at all times. That's how I operate. Nothing gets past you, huh?
Hey.
Robert reaches into his pocket and, like, literally, these are conversations my brother and I have all the time. We talk bullshit like that all the time. And, like, people who listen in are just like, are you guys fine? And we're like, we're perfect. What the fuck? Like, and we do stuff like that all the time. They're like, you can't say that. We're like, no, like, it's all cool. It's fine. Robert reaches into his pocket and pulls out a folding knife that he opens and hands to me. I'm gonna warn you, the last guy I had a knife fight with lost 3 fingers because he didn't know the 8 basic rules of knives fighting. You're familiar, correct? I honestly can't tell when you're kidding. I'm so many levels of irony deep that I've forgotten what humor is. That is literally also what my brother says all the time. He and I laugh. Have you ever whittled before? Considering I'm not a grandpa, no. What do you mean by that? Well, I just thought that you have a block of wood shipped to you along with your social security check. Jay, I'll have you know that whittling is time-honored tradition enjoyed by both young and old alike. We just dismissed it before you've even tried it. Speaks volume about your character. That's true. However, because I've gotten to know you for some time and have to come to think of us as friends, I'm willing to attribute to the ignorance instead of malice. What I'm trying to say is, go get that stick. That is actually something which I would say sometimes. I'm like, you're a little bit of a bitch right now, but I know you can do better. Hence, I give you a second chance. Robert motions to go look stick on the ground. Perfect for the potential whittling. I pick it up. Oh no, like I think this is a mini game. Shit. The most important thing to remember while whittling is to cut with the grain, not against it. If you cut against the grain, the wood is gonna splur. Isn't the most important thing safety?
Hey. Huh.
No. Getting hurt comes with territory. Look at my hands. You said damned hands. Damned hands. I looked at his damn hands. They're calcus and covered in little white scars. Very, very, very nice hands. You can't make a steak omelette without breaking a few hand eggs. If you don't... Oh god, I couldn't read that.
Knife that wood.
Knife that wood. Oh boy. Oh!
What is that?
Sharp stick, pencil, knitting needle. It's or a sharp stick. No, it's a knitting needle.
But only one?
You made a useless needle knitting. I can give it my mom, probably. She would enjoy it. Oh.
Tell me about this one.
Popsicle stick, tongue repressor, flat worm.
Gross.
You made a flat worm. Oh. Ooh.
What's the story here?
Toothpick, bubble popper, something to make me look tougher.
It's working. I think you could take me in a fight. Probably. We could try to fight in my bedroom.
I hate myself, I'm sorry. Ooh. An egg?
What's this?
Chicken nugget? I don't know. A Ouija board penchet. No, it's a chicken nugget.
Please don't eat that. But I want to.
Robert uncomfortable. You made Robert uncomfortable. Ooh.
Nice one. What it's supposed to be. Good old Louisiana. People place got stabbed there once, you know. Or was it Kentucky?
You made Louisiana. I guess I entered something without wanting to. Yeah, what's gonna be? Ooh.
Tell me, what is it?
Chopstick righty, chopstick lefty, chopstick ambidextrous. I do know what it means. It's like both handers. I don't know how to pronounce it. Gonna grab more tea. Ooh, nice. Do that. We're gonna use that.
It's a steak.
No. You made a chopstick. Ambidextrous. Whatever, however you pronounce it. Ooh, it's a big boy. I can spin? Is it a duck? Is it a duck? No, it's not a duck. Oh.
What is it?
Swan, duck, new friend.
He's beautiful. I'm happy for you.
Yay! You made a new friend. It's so annoying that there is sometimes just these pieces floating mid-air. Big old dog. The spirit of Mustang. Sir Horsington the Brave. That was Amanda's plushie in honor to Sir Horsington the Brave.
A brave and noble name for the brave and noble creature.
You made a beautiful gift for Amanda. See? I remembered. I remember my daughter's plushies' names. Robert and I sit in silence for a while, carving our piece of wood. I think I'm getting the hang of it. I'm actually kind of relaxing. I glance over to see what Robert's working on. He's carving a smaller wooden knife. Ugh. While I'm distracted, the knife slides into my thumb. Blood gushes all over my little wooden carving. Robert is lost in carving and doesn't notice me bleeding everywhere. Robert doesn't notice. Robert, I'm dying! I'm bleeding to death! Robert finally looks over. He reaches into his pocket again. Jesus, how much stuff does this guy keep in his pocket, keep in there? And pulls out a red bandana. He wraps it around my thumb.
Hold tight.
He hops up on this truck, and I can hear him rummaging around the car. He comes back a moment later with a well-stocked first aid kit. Robert carefully wipes all the blood off my hand and wipes a bit of antiseptics onto the cut. With surprising gentleness, he places a bit of gauze, whatever, on the wound and wraps it all up.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. He hands me what's left of the tube of antiseptic.
Make sure you keep that cut clean.
It's oddly touching and so fucking hard. And a little, see, I know this character. I know him. But to be honest, I agree. People helping you or being kind to you or stuff like that, that is hot. I do agree. Like, yes. I guess I'm a real whittler now.
Oh.
That you are. Be careful, tough. They're attracted to the smell of blood. Wait, what? What's attracted to the smell of blood?
Mm-hmm.
Cryptids. Ton of them out here, you know?
Cryptids? Like Mothman and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Mothman is bullshit, but yeah. The tons of hot bad for cryptozoological occurrences. Oh boy, now it's happening. You're joking. Oh, I wish I were. I'm a skeptic myself, or at least I thought I was. There are things in these woods that we can't possibly comprehend.
I think about my entire time in the city, aside of the occasional stray coyote. I don't think it's too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Ever heard of a Dover ghost?
I don't think so.
Hey.
Well, let me tell you a story. I was out in the woods here on a weekend camping trip with Betsy. You don't know Betsy. I do actually know Betsy because I was eating lunch at your place. But she's a big pup. Pitful. That's bullshit. Really intimidating. I feel safe around her. First night goes around incident. I get some solitude. Betsy gets to pee wherever she wants. All good stuff. The second day, I get the idea into my head that I can hike deeper into the woods, possibly against my better judgment, but hey, we're just having a fun camping trip, right? So me and Betsy starts marching into the morning. It gets a little late, and we set up camp, but it's different this night, real quiet. I can't hear the birds, the crickets, the squirrels, nothing. Dead silence.
Oh.
Then it happens. I hear the most unholy growl I've ever heard into my life, right outside my vent. Oh my god, Among Us. Tent. Me and Betsy, we go to investigate. We look around, the clearing, nobody there. But there's this feeling, not sure if I can quite describe it. I know something is watching us. Betsy thought she's scared. Never seen her like that. And when she's scared, I know that I should be too. And then I see it in the distance. A man, but if something that didn't know what a man was supposed to look like made it, it just looked wrong. Big arms, too long for its body, black eyes. It just stood there and stared at me. Slender Man. Then it disappeared. I heard one yelp from Betsy and I turned around to check on her. But she's gone, into the air. I didn't sleep all night, my tent that night. I don't think I'd slept right since. Ugh.
I mean, first of all, he is lying because we know that Betsy is like a small little pug. She's not a pit bull. We're gonna say because he likes a lot when we bullshit around with him too. So if we're saying like, "Are you lying?" Like, I don't think that he likes that answer. Like, so that's terrible. Wow, Robert.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
They say that if you listen closely on quiet nights, nights just like tonight, you can hear the howl of a goover ghost.
A howl resonates through the woods. It doesn't sound like a regular howl. It's guttural. Even from far away, something about makes me skin crawl. Okay, Robert, really funny. I turn to look at Robert. He's white as a sheet. You're messing with me, right? I was messing with you up until literally just now. Totally made that camping story up. I strained my eyes to scan the forest line, trying to see where the howl originated from. Out of a distance, I see something. It's so far away, I barely can make out a shape. It looks human, but it's dragging something. Do you see that?
We should go.
Huh?
Robert and I slowly pack away and get into the truck. He turns on his headlights and we make a slow crawl away, back onto the road. I'm too scared to look back. What was that?
Huh?
The Dover ghost, I guess.
I chuckle nervously. This time he doesn't seem like he's messing with me. Or maybe someone illegally dumping garbage on wildlife preserve.
Yeah, that's the story we tell ourselves.
We sit in silence for a little while longer, the fear of whatever that was slowly subsiding as we get closer to the city.
Oh.
I actually just see the stickers in his car. Very little dinosaur on a skateboard, a pineapple, an elephant with a heart. I don't know what's on the bottom. It's a little cool.
Thanks for coming. That was fun. I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. I'm just been in a way lately. I had to get out of the house.
Oh.
I had to be around somebody.
You doing okay, man?
Mm-hmm.
Robert thinks for a second and lights another cigarette.
Hey.
Been doing a lot of thinking.
He takes a long drag.
As I get older, I feel more and more that I'm just drowning in the sea of regrets. I was so busy chasing after these things that I thought would make me happy, and I didn't think about anyone else. All I care about was myself. I didn't even think.
Hey.
Robert stops. I wait for him to finish his thoughts, but he just stared to the road.
Maybe I'm just built like this.
You can always get better. In the end, you're always making the decisions, and you're capable of one day making different decisions if you're not pleased with the outcome which you have right now. So, if you want change, you have to change.
Oh.
Or maybe I do it to myself.
That one.
Maybe it's my own choice, but I'm as unhappy as I am.
I mean, first of all, therapy. Maybe depression. Maybe you need some nice meds. But also, if you have lots of regret, again, therapy. But also, yeah, you need to start to change. Without change, you cannot move on, and you will literally stay in the same unhappy place. Talking out of experience, guys. I try to think about something to say. I remember all the time in my life when I've been sad, and there's a great many of them, but there was always a light at the end of a tunnel, something I held onto that kept me going. But there is something so resigned about the way Robert's talking. That sucks. Oh my god, that's profound. I'm glad you told me. Maybe we deserve to be eaten by the... Sometimes like these answers like that sucks are really profound actually. So I want to give it a shot. Did I save? I just save again. Ooh. It really sucks. Hang in there, buddy. Yeah. It sucks, alright. Yeah, okay, that one was not profound. That was really just a shitty answer. I tried at least. Moving pictures as... Oh my god, okay. Thanks for telling me. I must taking a lot of you to tell somebody that. You're a mysterious guy, Robert. You don't have to be. Do you ever wish you were a better father? I think about it for a second. All the time. You can read all the parenting books you want, but nothing will ever prepare you for raising a child. There's so much stuff I regret or wish that I could have done better, but I don't have the answers. I don't know that anyone does. It's funny. I look at you and your relationship with your daughter and it seems perfect. It isn't.
Oh.
At least you're there for her. I stare out of the window at the blur of passing trees. I just hope I'm a better father to my kid than my dad was to me. He has lots of daddy issues. We already got to know his daddy issues with Brian, right? Like that he kind of left him and I don't know. He has a lot of like he has that feeling of proving himself because of his dad. And now he's also like, you know, his dad was shit. What did your dad do? Ooh. It's more about what he didn't do. He was quite stoic. Don't think he ever once told me that he loved me. He cared more about his work than he ever did about me or my mom. Do you hate him? Maybe Robert pretty much did the same thing with his daughter. So he's kind of like asking right now to check. No, I used to, but after I became a parent, I just kind of feel bad for him. He missed out on my whole childhood. When I think about all the happiest moments of my life, they've all been with Amanda and Alex, and he just wasn't there. It hurts like hell when I had to leave him to die in the Belarian prison.
Whoa.
What? I turn and smile at him. No, he retired in Florida with my mom. We go there every Christmas. Like, I didn't even have to do anything here. We both break out in laughter. He pats me on the shoulder. We drive the rest of the way in silence, listening to radio and watching the bright lights and the city grow bigger. Meow meow. Robert drops me at my place. As I'm about to close the passenger door, I realize, oh, my butt hurts. What a timing. Oh my god, okay, it's fine. Oh, my elbows. Damn, I'm old. Everything hurts. Robert drops me off of my place. As I'm about to close the passenger door, I realize that I still have Robert's pocket knife in my jacket. I pull it out and offer it back to her.
Oh.
No, you hold that. Never know when you need that. Night, Robert. Have a safe drive home, which is like literally like 5 meters from me. Robert smirks, then pulls away. Then immediately pulls into his driveway, which is 1 over from mine. He gets out and waves. That's cute. I tiptoe to my house, careful not to wake up Amanda. Wow, where'd you come from? Huh? I look around and spot Amanda coming out of the kitchen with a glass of water. Huh? I thought you were sleeping. Oh, Robert woke me up to go cryptid hunting. You know the Mothman is bullshit, right? Amanda Ling. You know what? It's fine. I think about the conversation I had with Robert in the car as Amanda starts walking towards her room. Hey, Amanda? Huh. She stops. I love you. It's weird when you say it outright and sincere like that, but I love you too. Oh, you're so cute. Night. I chuckle to myself and then finally decide to go to bed. Oh, we're so cute. Eat plenty of carbs. Whatever he said. Paranoia. And blood. We did not bleed enough today. It wasn't A. But why? Why only an A? I'm disappointed. We literally did not bleed enough. And paranoia. Damn.
Welcome.
You got dads. New side quest? No new side quest. Okay, in that case, I feel like we still can finish Roberto. The last date. We make sure that we're gonna save. That's important. So the first date was quite long, but the second date wasn't as much. I think the last one is long again, so... So yeah, here we go, last date. Roberto. Save and continue. Treat people when they treat you. That's very important. I haven't spoken to Robert since that night we drove out to his thinking spot or masturbation spot. He seemed unusually somber then, like more so than usual, the usual amount of somber that Robert is, which is already a lot. I've been thinking about him and hope he's doing okay, but I've been a little reluctant to reach out to him. Jay, hey Jay. Guess who's getting their drink on tonight? I take a look at my dad book message. That's a flurry of them for Robert. Yes, it's you. Also me, but mostly you. Right now? Okay, it just starts right away. Right now? I type back to Robert. I can't right now. Rain check? Not now. Later. Seriously? Advanced notice? Yeah, 8 p.m. Jim and Kim's. Sure, man. I just started my third date and you stopped meowing again? What's wrong, Mousy? Meow. Meow. Not that I'm unappreciative, but I think this is the first time that Robert's given me more than an hour warning before hanging out. Amanda? Amanda pops her head into the hallway. I don't recognize blaring from her room. What's up? I'm hanging out with Robert later tonight. Okay, cool. Robert, who's my friend. I have friends. I'm happy for you, Dad. People enjoy my company, Amanda. Ugh. Dad, I'm so happy for your continued development as a human being. What are you listening to? Sad shit. Oof. What would Grandma think? I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck anymore. I mean, to be honest, I feel like if you are already like an adult, like, I mean, your children can curse. Amanda, Blank. You know what? You're an adult now. I gave it an earnest effort for all 18 years of your life. Go forth and swear. Fuck yeah! I really hope... oh, that's good. I got like an achievement. Let Amanda say censored. I really hope I don't regret this later. Amanda goes back into her room and turns up the volume to her sad shit. Ooh, my cats are killing each other. I put on my going out coat and walk over to Jim King's. King's? Oh my god, Kim's. I spot Robert leaning against the brick wall, smoking a cigarette. Jesus Christ. As I get closer, I realize that he looks a little different. Cleaner, I guess. Huh. It actually seems like he combed his hair and his clothes are less wrinkled than usual. Hey. Hey. You took a shower just for me? I'm working on my relationship with existence. That's me. That's me in one sentence. We both stand there for a second and don't say anything. Robert finished his cigarette and abruptly goes inside. I follow him. By the time I get inside, Robert already at the bar ordering 2 whiskeys. I spot a booth in the back and claim it for us. Robert slides in and hands me a glass. To us, to toast. I love to toast, excuse. To us. Here's to us and all the property damage and petty lunacy that we may commit tonight. We cling whiskeys and watch him sip his, rather than his traditional approach of slamming his whiskey back as quickly as possible. So, what's the plan for tonight?
Hit some other bars, maybe grab some pizza. I think that'll kill some time before we go burn down that old abandoned house in the woods. It's definitely not as fun as if it's abandoned.
Hey.
Mary pops. She's also constantly at the bar. Mary pops over the back of a booth, a glass of wine in her hand. She punches Robert in the shoulder. Where was my phone call? Sorry, figured you were busy sinking your teeth into some poor sap. I am, right here. I look around the booth and see a guy sitting across from her. He waves meekly.
Come on.
You replaced me with a new kid? Mary, I could never replace you, whether I want to or not. Mary leaves her booth and slides in next to Robert. The guy she was sitting with looks mildly relieved. She eyes Robert's clean pressed clothes up and down suspiciously. What? Do we get a court date coming up? He looks handsome. A flirt. Ooh. He'd never convinced the jury. I mean, he does. That is a joke. We can do that. He would like that. He looks handsome. Maybe we can try that. I think he cleans up nicely.
Oh my god.
He did not like that. Oof. Damn, I was just flirting and he's like, ew, gross, disgusting. Disgusting. Damn. He's not easy. He does. Obviously. Court offered me impunity if I would testify against him. I'm considering it. Seriously though, what's up with you? Robert stares down at his drink, suddenly looking serious. It's peppy. Doctor says it's cirrhosis of the liver. I told that old bag of bones to quit it with the sauce, but it's all he's ever known, especially since Mac's gone. That's why I invited you out tonight. Just don't want to be alone. Oh, come on. Jay, don't be an asshole. You know, the one thing Robert doesn't joke around about is his pappy. Whoops. We're giving him 2 months. I gotta help him straighten out his affairs. Robert, I'm so sorry. Robert takes a long look at his whiskey, eyeing in the dim glow of the bar slides.
Oh.
I look at his life, then I look at mine. I know his history is just doomed to repeat itself.
Oh my god. I'm just kidding. He's retired with his new girlfriend in Acapulco? Don't know where that is. They watch the sunset every night. Probably screw like donkeys. Wait. Aren't rabbits the ones who screw a lot? Oh, sorry. Didn't realize you were an expert on which animals screw a lot. Please stop saying the word screw. Robert finishes his drink and slides it away from him. He gets up out of a booth. Me and Jay are gonna hit the bricks. You come with? Mary casts one last glances at the sad sap she's been haunting and downed the rest of her wine in one gulp. This place is dead anyway.
Hey.
Huh?
We exit the bar and find the typical empty street filled with a small crowd of people. At the front, and a guy with really deliberate attitude and a bad posture. He carries a lantern that he shines up his face for dramatic effect. Obviously, what's going on? Looks like it's one of those walking ghost tours. They do that in the part of his town all the time. I've always wanted one of these. You know, all the stories are fake, right? Pretty much all of the stories are fake. This is research. Robert makes a beeline towards the back of the group. He turns around, then notices that I'm not following him. Come on. We can't just crash it, can we? Don't be such a square, Jay. Just act like you belong. Robert lines up to the tour group. I reluctantly fall into step behind him. Well, he goes nothing. Hey. It was this place in 1694 that the most infamous witch trial were held. Oh my god, are we talking about Salem now? To date, we do not know if the people burned at the stake were actually witches, but it widely reports that the ghosts still haunt this helpless dive bar in this very day. It was actually 1692.
All right.
Wait. And the site was over by the coffee shop down the road. I'm sorry. Who are you? Daniel McSturgis, a ghost historian. And this is my colleague, Dr. 80s reference, 90s reference, contemporary maybe 80s reference? Dr. Loomis, paranormal investigator extraordinaire. We're touring America's most haunted locations as the research for our new book. Loomis, okay. You may have seen our guest cameo on Paranormal House Hunters Extreme Edition. A couple of people in the group start nodding. Man, Robert's good at this.
My feelings are
Are you guys part of a group? I don't remember seeing you at the first stop. We like to keep a low profile, easier to catch ghosts that way.
Sailor.
They've definitely been here. Been standing next to them the whole time. Thank you, random lady who I do not know. As I was saying, the epicenter of paranormal activity can be found at the Coffee Spoon over there. The man who runs it has been plagued by haunting since he signed the lease. Damn near driven him mad. Poor Matt. But whatever you want to say is cool, I guess. It's just your tour.
Hey.
Man didn't know that about Matt. Wait, Robert's making this up. The rest of the tour group listens intently to Robert's every word. I think the tour guide can tell that he's losing the group. He seems to be getting flustered. Thank you for your contribution and knowledge, Mr. Maxtergeese. Let's move on to the next haunted location. Robert and Mary and I follow the group down the street. The tour guide's shirt is cool. Yeah, everyone in the group gets one if we make it to the final location. I turn to Robert and grab him by the shoulders. I need that t-shirt. Well, I guess we're in this for the long run, huh? Just follow my lead. Don't arouse too much suspicion about, and we have a cool ghost shirt in no time.
All right.
I mean, it's a Hawaiian flower shirt. I guess, yes, dads would like it. Isn't it Damien's house? No, it's not Blake. Our group arrived at an old, deceptive colonial-style house. A quick pause in this tour. My name is Quinn, but most people this ghost tour circuit call me Tour Master Quinn. I am DJ, trivia master, and part-time actor.
Right.
I do private ghost hunting events, birthday parties, MC bar mitzvahs, and performance traditional vaudevillian mime work. What the fuck are you even saying? Tour Master Quinn gives out headshots to all of us. His resume is on the back. Stage combat experience. Anyways, there's a little bit of history for all you all. This was the home of noted American author Dorothy Pemidridge. Those prose was widely popular in the late 19th century. It was in the attic of the very home where she wrote such classics as The Diary of Victorian Mistress, Lady Fitzwilliam's Courtship, and The Ghost of a Sea Captain Rignold Barcali. She unfortunately died of consumption shortly after the turn of a century, but several people have reported that some nights you can see a light from the attic where ghost Miss Pembridge continued work on her latest bestseller. I guess you could say that she was consumed by work.
Sad
Ha
Master
ha ha ha. No reaction from the crowd. This guy needs to work on his dad jokes. Actually, consumption is the popular cover-up. Little known fact is that it is a murder-suicide.
Hey.
What? I'm pretty sure she died of consumption. Sure. And we definitely hire Stanley Kubrick to elaborately fake the moon landing, that the watered-down censor version they teach you in school. But if you can't handle the real story, I don't understand. It's not the faint of heart. Can we? I think everyone would rather hear what the world-renowned ghost historian has to say, right, everybody? The group murmurs in agreement. This is a topic we cover extensively in our book. Dr. Loomis, would you care to tell the story?
Hey.
Oof, okay. Riff something highbrow, go with something I know. Rely on amazing improv comedy skills. I try to remember something. Anything from the improvisational comedy classes I took that one semester in college. Yes, so Dorothy Brimwedge was writing a lot of books, yes, and I'm gonna need a word. Oh no. Ghosts, yes. And ghosts and the end scene. Ugh, thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, that was horrible. We don't want to do that. No, load. Now, hopefully, something which actually works. Riff something highbrow, go with something I know. Riff something? Ah, yes. Though it is rarely covered in traditional textbooks, Dorothy Brimwedge was caught in a fierce rivalry with fellow local author Willigan Price. Author books were plenty rip-offs of Brimwedge works and constantly sold better. Brimwedge was enraged by this and confronted Livingston Price as his home with plans to end his life. Their bitter feud surprisingly blossomed into a torrid, passionate affair. After many months of secret courtship, Primwich followed through with her original plan of poisoning Livingston Price in his sleep. Overcome with unexpected grief, Brimwich polished off the last of the poison and died by her lover's side. Reporters say that the couple who entered the house will no doubt doom the relationship to a bitter end.
So,
Man, I should bring my wife here.
The entire tour group laughs heartily.
I'm kidding, my wife is dead.
The crowd gasps.
She was killed by a ghost.
The crowd gasps again.
I'm just messing with you guys.
A nervous chuckle ripples through the crowd. The key loves doing that. The crowd too seems this is an opportunity to take back the group. Oh, Victor! Hello, good evening. How you doing? I'm fine. How are you? It must be very early for you once again. Do you have any plans for your Friday? The tour guide seems no, I read that already. Okay, good. What an interesting story. Now, I just want everybody to know that the next location is extremely terrifying. If anyone thinks they can't handle it, feel free to excuse yourself. Ugh. Alright, I'm bored. Mary turns to a young guy looking at his phone and taps him on the shoulder. Hey kid, fancy buying a gal a drink? The guy looks at her and smiles.
Oh, leave the bar is haunted.
Honey, I can show you the most haunted place in town. I think I could exorcist your demons, if that's what you're looking for.
Hey.
Actually, it's the 6 in the morning here, and this day is a free day. I don't have any classes. Oh, why are you up then? Sleep! Sleep! Dude, sleep! Sleep in! Chill! You don't need to be up at 6 a.m. when you can just sleep. Don't write checks wait, what? Don't write checks your dicks can't cash, kid. You okay, Mary? His eyes go wide, very salted, salutes me and Robert. She suddenly pulls me into a hug and murmurs into my ear. When you've known Rob for as long as I have, you know when something's wrong. Keep an eye on him for me tonight, okay? Okay, so Robert is not doing well. Sure, Mary. Good night. That's the problem, I can't. No! Maybe drink some warm milk. Milk with honey and try to sleep. Or, oh my god, sorry, my voice is ruined. Like, I mean, I don't know if you can sleep with that. At least that helps me a lot because I had some sleeping problem lately as well. And I put on, good night stories where they're like, okay, first we're gonna have some breathing exercises and you breathe in, breathe out, and then they're like, okay, like if there are like thoughts popping up, you just like be like, okay, I have a thought, and then you're like, whoosh whoosh, thought, go away, and then you breathe in and breathe out, and then like after 10 minutes of that, very slowly going into like, oh, you're in the forest and you're walking down and there are rain noises and there are birds and chirping, and you go down that trail and it's really relaxing, and then you come across a pond and it's really pretty, and then they talk about it and we're like calming noises in the background. It's just nice. Maybe that could work for you. Nah. Yeah. Mary pats me on the back and pulls away. She takes the guy's hand and leads him down the street.
Ah.
Take it sleazy, fellas.
God help that poor soul.
Oh boy. Mary or the kid?
Both.
Hey.
Touche. But I feel like this is the first time that Mary actually took a guy, right? Interesting. She can no longer take it with Joseph. Our last step. This burial ground is such a hot pad of horrifying paranormal activities that I'm not even sure where to begin. There's the wailing ghost. My cat's in the way. Of headbutting my cat. Yeah? Du, Süße. The Wharf Man, the Vampire of Maple Bay, the Children of the Moonlight. Oh god, I can't see shit.
What about the Dover ghost?
By this point, the tour guide is clearly irritated with us.
What about it? Oh, nothing. I just think it could be crime to come all the way out of this cemetery. The actual origin of one of the New England most notorious paranormal entities, and not even mention the infamous Dover ghost.
Oh, that's not a real thing. That is obviously not a real thing. I think someone needs to brush up on their paranormal history. I know tons about paranormal history. I know every ghost story in this area.
I can guarantee there's one you don't know.
Robert looks over at me and smiles.
Would you folks care to hear the tale of how Loomis and I met? No.
The entire group slushes the tour guide.
Okay, fine. Tell the story. Well, it was a dark, stormy night. I wasn't always a paranormal investigator. Way back when I was just a Bible salesman, traveling grifter, carnival barker? Traveling grifter. Moving from town to town, always looking for my next mark. It wasn't an easy life, but I had fun. Taking from the rich, giving to the poor, actually also taking from the poor. I had a shaky moral foundation. It happened upon the quiet town of Maple Bay, quite by accident, but little did I know that this city has a dark side. No, about the same time, I was just starting out as an apprentice to a rather famous ghost hunter who was an old family friend of mine. I carried the equipment and operated the EVP machine all the time. Wait. Yes. Who was the famous ghost hunter? Well, I don't like to name drop, but Georgia Mathers. The tour group gasps.
Hey!
Georgia Mathers? She's a legend. You know her?
I don't know.
Knew her. Amazing woman. Died mysteriously, Monsieur Georgie.
Oh.
Anyway, we were in Maple Bay investigating some reports of strange lights and sounds coming from the cemetery late at night. Now, we had been warned by old crypt keepers that this place was highly dangerous, but Georgia was never one to shy away from an adventure. We camped out in the center of a cemetery for 3 nights straight. We endured your so-called wailing watchman. Wailing ghost of a war fan.
Oh.
Whatever. Your stupid vampire was just a teenager in a mask, but the Dover ghost man. Tell him Loomis.
Hey.
So, there I was, just walking back to my hotel after a long day of
Working a couple short cons.
classic pigeon drop scam, putting our feelers for a rip deal I was just going to steal a baby, probably. Would have made me rich. Oh god. Not child trafficking, oh my god, oh god. I found myself walking past this very cemetery. Now, I was never a very superstitious man, but something seemed off. I could hear some sort of... Mousy! Yeah! Nah, she's again lively. That makes me happy. She has an eye affection, so she wasn't really playful lately. But apparently now she has lots of energy back, which is good. I could hear some of, oh boy, commotion happening deep within the graveyard, and I felt compelled to investigate. Then, thank God you did, Georgia and I were conducting scenes in the Colosseum? I don't know. At first, things were pretty normal, but after about an hour, everything went south. Playing back the EVP meter, we were able to hear a single word. Run.
Oh.
The air suddenly went cold, something very, very wrong. I just knew we weren't alone. We started to hear this faint, distant scraping noise, like something had been dragging across the ground. I got louder and louder until it was deafening, some kind of demanding howl. And then I felt it. Something grabbing my ankle. Robert has the whole crowd hooked, line and sinker. You could hear a pin drop. I've only cried twice in my life. Once was at the birth of my daughter. The other was when that thing started dragging me. I wasn't sure when it was taking me, but I knew it was no place I wanted to go. I was sure I was going to die. The moment I crossed the gate into the cemetery, I heard the god-awful screeching. I ran into the Colosseum just in time to see a man being pulled across the floor by God. To this day, the mere thought of it ties my stomach into knots. It looked like a man, but like... I glanced at Robert. Like someone who didn't know what a man was supposed to look like. Tried to put one together. The arms too long, the eyes glowed red. It was like a walking shadow. What I do? What any good person would do. I lunged for... Shoot. What was his fake name again? Shit. Fuck. I only remembered his last name, not his first name. I knew the Maxturgis, but not his first name. I think it was David. I saved, right? Shit. David. Fuck. Miss. Damn it, what's his name? Okay, it's not David. Davis. Shit. I'm bad at this. Load. So Davis. God. Have an easier name. Davis. Huh? Daniel. God. Huh? I'm confused. Daniel. God, that was... What the fuck? I grabbed his hand and entered into a tug-of-war with the unholiest of forces. I thought I was gonna be torn in half. But I had God on my side. The pocket Bible I always kept on me fell out of my shirt pocket, and to this day I can remember what passage it opened up to. I don't know Bible stuff. I don't know. Oh no. Oh boy. I just go from the top and down. And if a oblation be
meat offering, bacon in a pan. It shall be fine, flour unleavened, mingled with oil. Not exactly relevant, but true. Oh boy, let's load. We gotta go with another one, which maybe fits better of a situation. Revelation 1:3. Blessed is the readeth and they that hear the words of a prophecy and keep those things that are written therein, for the time is at hand. I have no idea where I pulled it from. I don't think that was good either. Like, he didn't hate it, but he didn't mention anything, so maybe we just go through. Maybe I'll learn a little bit about the Bible today. Ecclesiastes 12:7. Then shall the dust return to earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto God who gave it. Ooh, he liked that. Okay. With a horrifying growl, the entirety finally relented. Daniel and I collapsed onto the ground, exhausted. We were both covered in blood. The damn creature clawed into my chest, got me real good. Had to get 16 stitches. I can read. I can't, actually. Robert pulled down the collar of his shirt to reveal a long, wicked scar across his backs. And that's how I got the scar. I followed Georgia Mathers to the end of the earth. We faced exorcism demons, poltergeists that threw our equipment across the room, but I had never seen Georgia so scared. She was never the same after that, and neither was I. Watching what happened to Daniel and Georgia shook my faith, but I came out of that experience a better man, a better friend. And we've been brothers ever since. The tour group gives us a round of applause as Daniel, Robert, and I shared an emotional hug as he embraced me, and I can smell the cologne on his neck. Wow, Robert does clean up good. I find myself lingering a little too long on the hug. The tour guide seemed to have bought it, even though even he's wiping a tear from his eyes. Thank you. Thank you. It's an honor to be able to share our story. Be sure to watch out for our book. Obviously, we're gonna write a book, because you always have to write a book. Paranormal excursions of the supernatural ice road ghost truckers. I saw a demon. The shocking true story of seeing a demon. The bros guys to the hottest ghosts. Oh my god. I kind of want to go with that.
That's the good stuff.
Well, I think both definitely earned your t-shirts. The tour guide hands us the cover t-shirts. He then slipped us both his business cards and leans in close.
Right.
If you guys are ever in need of professional actors, balloon animal artists, Elvis impersonators, or nude model, please don't hesitate to contact me. He's literally doing everything.
Oh.
You got it, buddy. After a couple of tourists takes a selfie with us, we split away from the group and walk home. That was incredible. I really can't believe they bought all of that. I didn't know you had it in ya, Jay. Excuse me, Dr. One. That bit about the pocket Bible was aces. Although giving the Dover ghost glowed red eyes was a little cliche. And Kubrick conspiracy theory bit wasn't. All a bit of a character. Well, we got the shirts of it. We arrived in front of Robert's house. Wanna have a drink? Is that even a question? You trying to poison me? Yeah, Is that even a question? Robert, how long have we known? How long have you known me for? Do you really think I would turn down the opportunity to share a fine alcoholic beverage with my treasured friend and accomplice, Mr. Bobbert Small? If you ever call me Bobbert again, I will kick you right in the shins, both of them.
Hey.
Then you can expect an angry phone call from my orthopedist in the morning. Bobbert. Robert just laughs and starts unlocking his door. My shins live to die another day. Still a bit messy. Robert leads me inside. I can't help but think about what Mary said to me. Robert did seem a bit off, but that completely disappeared when we were joking around in the ghost store. Yeah, unfortunately, just joking around can't help in a bit more serious situation. I don't know, he's hard to read. While I'm thinking, I hear claws skittering across the floor. Oh god, it's the pit bull. I'm about to be torn to shreds. I shut my eyes tight and brace for impact. Betsy, be nice. I don't feel anything but tiny paws scratching at my shoes. I open my eyes. Cute. Betsy. Robert's dogs jump away from me, turning around in circles and sniffs Robert's leg. He pets her on the head. Hey, that's not a pit bull. That's the cutest, dumbest Boston Terrier I've ever seen. Aw, Betsy, you're not a pit bull, and you weren't taken by the Dover ghost. Betsy made of tough stuff, and that ain't your girl. Betsy rolls over for some well-deserved belly rubs. I just keep a picture of a large pit bull in my wallet in case of emergency, comedic emergency. We make our way to Robert's living room. For a quiet man with arguably the oldest pickup truck that can be legally driven, his place is amazing. There are sleek modern appliances throughout the room with a big flat screen TV mounted on the wall. He has shelves upon shelves of DVDs. Guess he wasn't lying about being really into cinema. He pours us both glasses of whiskeys from a well-stocked bar in the corner, while Betsy cools up in the pile of cushions. So, how did you really get that scar? You don't tell me we got it fishing from Alaska king crabs in the Bering Sea or something. You trained me too well. Robert laughs and takes a sip of his drink. My daughter and I were riding our bikes. I hit a rock and flew off a handlebar and then went to the hospital, and that's it. Not a very interesting story. I've never heard you talk about your daughter. Well, I have one. Ouch. That's her. He points at the picture of a wall of a very serious little girl with dark eyes, yet that's definitely Robert's daughter. How old is she? 25, 26, not too sure. Does she live around here? No. Val lives back home in Brooklyn. Works at some new media online magazine thing. Makes buckets though. He suddenly seems really serious. I probably shouldn't press him about it. You like Santana? Sure. Great. Robert puts on Santana, then takes a seat on the couch next to me. He suddenly drowns his drink in one gulp. Hey, are you alright?
Hey.
Robert leans in and kisses me. Wow, that suddenly happened. The taste of whiskey burns my lips. I'm surprised at first, but slowly relax in his arms. He pulls away slightly, his lips barely brushing against my mouth. I am now. Oh boy. I can't say anything, at best managing a sigh. Robert leans in again, kissing me harder. He pulls my bottom lips between his teeth and bites slightly, sliding a hand under my shirt. My heart pounds in my chest and he lies us both down on the couch. He kisses a trail down my neck, his teeth grazing my skin. I just... wait. It's not that. Robert bites down and I have to stifle a moan. Oof. Stop! Robert stiffens up and pulls away.
No biting?
No, I'm more okay with that. Something's up. Robert runs a hand through his hair and looks away.
I'm fine. I've just been kind of stressed out. Tired. Not a big deal.
Bullshit. Listen, I want this as badly as you do, but I know something's wrong. I need to make sure that you're okay. Robert stares at the ground.
You don't know me that well, Jay. I'm not a good person.
He takes a deep breath.
I spent my whole life only taking and taking and taking, and now here I am, an old broken man sitting on top of a pile of everything I've ever taken, alone.
But I want to know you. You don't have to keep hiding behind fake stories and acting like you don't have feelings.
It's...
He sighs heavily.
It's Val.
She's visiting tomorrow. She wants to patch things up. Are you... I'm sorry, but is this a bit? It's not a bit. Jesus Christ. Come on, no. When was the last time you saw her? 3 months?
Years.
3 years ago. Okay. I mean, she was 22, 23. I feel like that's okay. That's fine. I sit up straight. Jesus, Robert, what happened between you two?
I don't want to talk about it.
Robert and I sit in silence, neither of us wanting to look at each other, both of us unsure of what to do next. Fine. Things were already bad between us. I cared about her, I always did. Things just got in my way, and before I knew it, she was leaving for college, wanting nothing to do with me. Marilyn and I moved out here to settle down. We thought it would be nice to get away from all the distraction, all the money, the drinking. But temptation gets to you. I tried to be better, but I just couldn't. And then the accident changed everything. I think every day about how she must died hating me. I never became the better man that she wanted me to be, the one she always saw in me. She was the last thread Val and I had connecting us together. I don't know that when I lost my wife, I also would lose my daughter too, Robert. I spent so much time chasing after things I thought were gonna make me happy that I ruined my only real chance at happiness. Now my wife is dead and my daughter hates me. And then I convinced myself that this, he gestures vaguely in my direction, was going to make me happy. Why do I even try anymore? I'm so sorry. I know how hard it is to... No, you don't. How could you possibly know how this feels? You did everything right. Your daughter loves you. You're a good person. Nonetheless, I maybe went through similar situations where I had maybe at least empathy. Sure, maybe I don't know how you feel, but at least I could imagine how it can feel. I was a terrible husband, even worse father. I have no idea why she even bothering to contact me now. I know I'm just gonna fuck it up like I always do. I'm broken. I shouldn't even go. Robert puts his head in his hands. Tell him what he wants to hear. Tell him what he needs to hear. Nothing is going to change until you do. Robert pauses. He looks at me. There are lots of things in my life I regret, that I wish I could take back or do over. And it hurts so much to know that I can't. But what I can do and what you have privilege of doing tomorrow morning is to wake up and try to be a better person than you were the day before. Things aren't going to fix themselves tomorrow or the next day. And patching things up with Val isn't going to solve all of your problems either. But nothing is going to change if you don't. And you can't love anyone else until you stop hating yourself. And you're right, I don't know I don't know you that well. But you have the same capacity for good that we all have. And I know you can find it. Val is giving you a chance. Don't waste it. But, Robert, listen to me. It's gonna be okay. But I lean over and embrace Robert, pulling him in as tightly as I can. He buries his head into my shoulder, hugging me back. It's gonna be okay. I place a hand on the back of his head and stroke his hair. He shudders, then sobs. I realize that he's crying. Thank you. We stay there for a while, holding each other. We both eventually drift off to sleep. Ah, I'm almost crying. No. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the paranoia. Again, an A. Damn. Try to drive in a way where you never have to use your... wait, what? The solo from Charlemagne is the greatest guitar solo ever recorded. I don't know who that is. My game is loading. Oh god, it works, thank god. That is like always. Be cool, Jay, be cool. Amanda walks in through with suspicion on her face. Hey, Dad. Something's fishy. Yes, okay, it's like always. Sorry, sweetie, it's for fats. Okay, so this is like always the same. We already did it like so many times. We're not doing it again. Oh shit. So we already know this. Oops. Same thing. Look, I know you're not old enough to drink. Right. And I know you're smart enough not to drink until you're of legal age. But hypothetically, if you were to drink, it behooved you to drink a glass of water between rounds. Got it. Hypothetically. And if you wake up with a headache, all you gotta do is take a jar of pickle and drink the pickle juice. You're gonna be fine. What's going on here? Girl talk? Mary turns back to Amanda. Now, let me tell you how to deal with a bad roommate. First thing to know, you get straight A's if they die during the semester. Wait, what? Mary! Relax, it's a myth. Supposedly. Against my better judgment, I'll leave them be. I don't think I recognize that girl by the snack table. I could go say hello. Hi, I don't think we've met. She's hot. Sorry, she's hot. We've met years ago. And I'm here for my revenge. You're Robert's kid, aren't you? Mouse! 5 minutes and I'm done. 10 minutes. Yeah. Spot on. I guess that makes you Jay, huh? Yeah, it's nice to meet you. I'm glad Robert brought you along. He promised there would be free food, so that's kinda hard to pass up, and... Look, I don't know you, but I can get real with you for a sec. My old man a real close book, you know? Me and him, we got a long way to go. You don't erase decades of neglect in a week, but you sure can get tired of staying angry about it. That kind of bitterness is poison. You know, it poisons you, I think. I'm too young for that. Anyway, lately I've been better, a lot better. And between him shaving for once and how much he talks about you, I get the feeling you have something to do with it. So, thanks. Mira! Psst. Robert means a lot to me. I'm glad he's getting better. Just keep an eye on him while I'm not around, okay? Or else... What? I'm kidding. Or am I? She's doing it. I don't know why I'm like this. It runs in the family. Amanda throws up to the conversation. Hey, I love your necklace. And your hair. And just, geez, your whole vibe is so cool. Thanks. I like your jacket. My girlfriend collects pins too. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, I want to see your girlfriend. Oh my god. Oh, this is my daughter Amanda. Amanda, this is Robert's daughter Val. Nice meeting you. I heard you're a photographer. Aspiring photographer. I'm going to school for it. You take pictures? Yes. Then you're a photographer. Welcome to the biz. Val hands Amanda a business card. If you're ever looking for an internship, shoot me an email. Anyway, I need to go make friends with that woman over there who's dual-wielding wine glasses. Catch you later. That's just your father's bestie, just saying. Val walks away. She's so cool. She gave me her business card. She touched my hand. That's me. That's literally me. Congrats. You just networked the first time. I'm a regular businesswoman now, a lady now. Quarterly projections, stock markets, synergy? Oh, wow. While you're making a fortune as a businesswoman, I gotta keep this party going. Catch you around, Pops. Blah, blah, blah. Brian, you made it. I don't blah, blah, blah. It's not bad. Okay, it's the same.
Hey!
That's also the same. Whoops, see you later. It's also the same. Same. Pew pew. Splendid. You should also be the same. And now. Amanda walks over. Killer party, Pops. Blah blah. That should also be the same. So, I have something for you. For me. Give blah, dad, blah blah. I was really scared of going to college. It's also the same. Don't cry, don't cry. I love you. I'm crying. Present time. It's us. Yeah. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Oh, God. Psst. Psst. Okay, so it's all the same. Pew pew. Love you, Pops. Okay, and now we go here. I take a seat next to Robert as the last guest makes their way out of a party.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table.
Good stuff.
Yep. So, I had a chance to talk to Val.
She physically threatened you?
Yeah.
That's my girl.
She said you've been doing better.
I don't know.
Trying to work on vices? I also showered today.
We sit in silence for a moment.
I don't know.
You know, every day for me is a battle against my own self-destructive habits. But lately, it's gotten a little bit easier.
Oh?
Thanks for talking some sense. My cat is in front of it. Sense into me. It's hard to get things through my thick skull sometimes, but what you said that night has actually helped. Jeez.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. I like you, Jay. I like you a lot. I haven't felt this way about someone in a long time. I lean in and kiss him for a moment before he pulls away. He takes my hand in his.
Hi.
You're special to me. But I have some stuff I need to work on emotionally before I can get into something romantically with you. You deserve better than I am right now. I need to be my own. I need to be on my own for a bit. Figure some things out. Of course. I think what you need right now is a friend. I'm very happy to be that for you. Thank you. That means a lot for me. And if you're ever ready for more than that, you know where to find me. Let's hunt ghosts sometime. I would love that. I put my head on his shoulder and we watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon together. Aww. Do what you love and the money will come. Cool! Okay, that was Robert. So I already knew Robert's route. I forgot a bit about the ghost tour. What was the second date again? Dream Daddy. I forgot the second date. Dream Daddy. No, but like I do remember Robert's route. No, the second date was like the wood stuff, his masturbation place, right? I do remember it quite a bit, so yeah. And I don't know, like with Robert, it's just kind of like you can't actually date him, right? Like it's not possible that in the end you get together, at least as far as I know. It's just always kind of like this, oh, you know, like I love you too, or like I like you a lot. But you know, like in the end he's like, you know, I need to work on myself before I can commit to something serious. I mean, on one hand it's kind of sad, but also like it's realistic, right? Because if you're an emotional mess and there's just too much to work on, that you also just say like, I cannot just, like it would just be too much being in a relationship and taking care of yourself. Like, I mean, it is a lot of work, right? Like, especially if you know that you have a lot of baggage which you need to unpack, like, yeah. So, in that sense, it makes sense. What a sentence. And yeah. Oh my god, the music is loud. No! I didn't realize it, that it's so loud. Okay, I think that's better. And yeah, so much to that. But we're done with Roberto. So next time it's Hugo or Damien. I'm actually not too sure. I need to look it up. Maybe gonna do it real quick so that we know who's gonna be next week. Ooh. Aww. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. We never got that one with Brian. So just gonna see. Bleh. Oh god, that will take forever. Yeah. Load. So next time, go ask your mother.
Welcome.
You've got.
got
So next time we're gonna do Damien. He's my favorite. Actually, I'm nowadays a little bit unsure between Matt and Damien. I feel like both of them. I love them so much. So yeah, but next time we're gonna continue with Damien. And yeah, and with Robert, we got the good ending, even though like we're not actually officially a couple. But you know, it's fine. He's trying to work on his shit, which is great. And yeah, so with that, I'm gonna go to bed because my cat is sad that my door is closed, that I'm not in bed yet. So yeah, I will do that. So with that, I'm gonna wish everybody a wonderful morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night, and toodaloo.